Yo, what's good, people? What's good, everybody? You know, I was a little bored. I have some little bit of time. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. Why don't I just go live for a little bit? Go live to tell y'all Happy New Year's, see what's going on, everybody. Just a little stream. I had nothing to do. So honestly, we're here, bro. I don't think I've ever streamed on what's today? On like a Sunday. Random stream for y'all. Random stream, bro. What's good? You know, we had to pull these out real quick. What's good, bro? Happy New Year's to everybody. What's good? What's up, BR? What's up, Olivine? What's up, Peanut? What's up, Mac? My boy Mac. What's up, Juan? What's up, Izzy? Hey, Izzy, shout out to Izzy Bar in the stream chat. That's a real one right there. And Izzy Bar, you know why I'm calling you a real one. I'm letting you know right now, you're a certified stamped real one. I'm stamping you. You're a real one. Izzy Bar. Shout out to Izzy Bar. You know why. What's up, Mason? What's up, Majin? What's up, Chuck? Happy New Year's to everybody. What's up, Cheese? What's up, Mac again? I had to I just cut my own shit earlier, bro. Cause like I was looking a little rough, bro. I was looking rough, so I cut my own hair. I just cut my own hair. I don't really need to go to a barber shop, cause like I don't cut the top of my hair. I'm not cutting it right now, cause I'm trying to let it grow out. Like my end game, I should turn my fan off, but like my end game is to just like part my hair down the middle type shit on some shit like this. But I'm trying to let it grow out, you feel me? It's already kind of like, my hair's kind of listening to me already type shit. But yeah, I just cut my own hair. But what's good, everybody? What's up, Sum? What's up, N? What's up, Crozo? What's up, Annihilator? What's up? Bro, I still don't know how to say it. Is it Takizo? What's up, Aaron? What's up, A-Man? What's up, Brandon? What's up, Robin? What's up, Sub? From one stream to another. Did Stein end his stream? Yeah, you know we gotta rock the Dofi shades, bro. We have to, bro. And you know, I had to represent. I typically don't wear clothes like this. Y'all kind of know that, but you know, I gotta represent, bro. I gotta represent. Got lots of good content on the way, guys. Yeah, my hair's flying around. I got this damn fan on by me, because if I don't have this fan on, bro, I'm gonna start sweating. I live in the hottest state in fucking America. But y'all, I got a lot of content on the way. I'm excited. I got some really good content for you guys coming out. I have a y'all probably saw the poll I put on like Discord and YouTube yesterday, but on Thursday, I know it's like a long distance away, but on Thursday I'm gonna be dropping a video on like 10 One Piece mysteries that might never get answered, and it's gonna, you guys are gonna like it. It's a completely different type of video. Everything that you're used to me acting and talking like and like doing in my videos, I'm going the complete opposite way. It's gonna be something totally different, even though it is kind of like on the theory mystery side. That's gonna be on Thursday. And then like the next Saturday, like the upcoming Saturday, because today's Sunday, I have a Devil Fruit Origin theory, and I know you guys are gonna lose your mind on that one. You guys are basically, I'm saying like the Thursday video, like 10 One Piece mysteries that might never get answered, that's gonna be like a fun video. We're gonna like fuck around and shit. But the theory video Saturday coming out, y'all are gonna go insane. That's gonna go like, I know I keep hyping it up. I'm always overhyping. I'm not overhyping videos, but I always like hype up videos. But this one that I'm working on, bro, it's going to go in my Hall of Fame. I'm telling you guys, this origin video is gonna go in my Hall of Fame, bro. I'm really excited to start working on it. But what's going on with y'all, man? What's going on? What's up, Wart? What's good, bro? One Piece is so good, man. One Piece is the best, bro. No way you only make one video from the poll. Yo, no way you. Well, that's because, well, I'm trying to like start out with like, basically I'm like kind of like changing up my whole flow type shit. So what I want to do is every Thursday, or at least like every other Thursday, I want to put out like a One Piece video that's not the most complicated theory, kind of like a general type of One Piece video. I kind of want to like branch out a little bit, but every Saturday I'm gonna be dropping like a banger theory. Like, I'm never gonna let go of like the theory game, because you know, man, we hold it down for the theory community, bro. We hold it down, bro. When it's a drought, bro, I gotta push this fan away. When it's a drought, bro, when it's a drought, we come through, bro. Y'all know. I'm very excited to do this Devil Fruit Origin video. I'm telling you guys. I'm not trying to farm views. Which, yes, I would love to get as many views as possible. Please give me like 10 million views. But I'm telling y'all, look me in my eyes. Are you guys looking me in my eyes right now? My Devil Fruit Origin video next Saturday is going to blow your fucking mind. Your brain's gonna pop out of your skull. You're gonna need to go to the fucking emergency room. I'm telling you. I got y'all. Are you aware that Grand Line Review shouted you out in a video? I mean, I know he shouted me out in like a Blackbeard Octopus video when I first started, because that's how like I kind of got like a good start. When he shouted me out, I think like it was crazy. Like, I never expected it. I think I got like 1,000 subs in one day. Like, but at the time, bro, my channel was like new and I was still learning YouTube. And my videos at the time when he shouted me out, my channel was ass. So I feel like if he shouted me out nowadays, like I would get way more than 1,000, because like my content now is just so much better. So like everyone that saw his video of him shouting me out like way back in the day, they probably went to my channel and they're like, bro, who's this guy? He doesn't even know how to edit. Like, my videos are really, really bad, but it's okay. I don't really need people to shout me out. Like, people always tell me, oh, you know, this YouTuber said this and this YouTuber posted this, and this is like, I don't really care. Like, my focus and my goals at the end of the day is like, I want to make the best content possible. That's why you guys see me like upgrading my microphone, my camera. I try to make better fleshed out theories. I try to like make the editing better. I try to do good music, all types of shit. I'm trying to make the best content possible. I don't need someone to shout me out. That whole networking thing is such a scam, because like a lot of the times, bro, people would rather network and get shout outs and be clicked up with certain people and not actually focus on their own content. So then what ends up happening is like they get a whole bunch of support and like followers and like subscribers, but those people don't even like their videos. They don't even like their videos. And people are like, you could be like this one person putting out videos and you have Grand Line Review and O'Hara shouting you out all the time, and people will sub to you because O'Hara and Grand Line shouting you out, but then not watch your videos because they're ass. So like, what's the point? That's my takeaway. That whole networking thing is just a scam. It's not, that shit is not it, bro. Like, I have a saying, bro. I have a saying, what is real will prosper. Get ready for Evil's next big theory. Why Blackbeard's Big Dumpy holds the secret to the One Piece. What's up, Kuzi? Give us a hint to the Devil Fruit Origins? I can't, bro. I can't. I don't know enough people to get caught. Wait. I don't know enough people caught up to the manga for me to recommend them your channel. That's why I'm trying to like, I'm gonna like be branching out a little bit. I'm gonna start putting out like, you know, general One Piece content that like, you know, the average fan can like watch my video and actually enjoy and be entertained without having to hear all these Hinduism, this one little panel, this parallel, this inversion, this foreshadowing. Like, my y'all know, bro. Be real, guys. Are my videos not very complicated? My videos are very, I would like to think, like, after my time of watching One Piece videos for so long, I would like to think that I have like some of the most complicated videos for sure. Like, I don't think like the average One Piece fan is gonna be able to like sit through a whole video of mine and like comprehend that shit. That is it. I don't know, maybe that's just me. You would call them defined? You don't tell me why you why, wait, you don't tell me what to do, steps it. What? I get them, but they're complicated. Your videos are hard to explain to my friends. Hey, but y'all know, bro, we be, it might be difficult to explain, but we be knocking threes down, bro. We be knocking threes down. And I guarantee you, any amount of money, my Devil Fruit Origins video this Saturday, this upcoming Saturday, bro, is gonna be right, bro. It's gonna be right. I have more, I have the confidence that I had in Luffy having like the Hito and the Zoan. That's what I got right now for the Devil Fruit Origins and Blackbeard Rain God. Watch, bro. Oh, I'm gonna revel in the tears, bro. Every day, bro. Every day. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna have to put my fan away. Like, it's making my hair go crazy. You know what I'm gonna do? Every day for the people that slept on the Blackbeard Rain God ship, I'm gonna pour up, bro. These are the tears of salty people. Delicious. I'm sipping them hater tears, bro. I'm gonna hit a slam dunk. I'm gonna hit a slam dunk. Shout out to my boy Stroofy. I gotta put this fan away, y'all. My hair wilding right now. My hair wilding right now. Yeah, that Blackbeard Rain God video, y'all know, bro. That video can nobody debunk that shit. That is one of the best videos. Like the longer it is since I put that video out, like the more faith I have in it. And I wouldn't even say that's because like I'm too ingrained with wanting to be right, or I'm too ingrained with the idea itself. But like little things that I didn't like put in the video, like that type of shit, are those types of things like hit my mind like way after, and I'm like, man, I wish I said this in the video. Man, I wish I said that. You know? Shout out to my boy Databeo for the 2 or the 1. Appreciate you, my boy. Databeo. That Rain God video, watch, bro. Y'all gonna see. Hopefully when Blackbeard's fighting Garp, either we get the Rain God or the Octopus or both, it's gonna be a slam dunk, bro. Because I've never seen anyone talk about Blackbeard being the Rain God. I've never seen it. And y'all know, like, when the whole like quad gods thing in One Piece like first started, like I was like the first person that jumped on that shit. That's why like when I put out my video, these are the 4 gods of One Piece, it's insane. Like that was one of my best performing videos because nobody was talking about it at that time. And people would always be like, yo, look, this guy posted it on TikTok. This guy posted your video on Instagram. Like that video really took off and I'm thankful. But like, since that point, bro, like everyone was saying dragon. Watch, bro, when it's Blackbeard, bro, slam dunk. Come on now, stop playing with me. Forest God's Chopper, that has to be that's like a TikTok theory. No way people are like serious. What's up, Ryan? Como estás, mi amor? Bro, what? Hey, yo, I see you post more on Insta. Cool seeing you use the platform, bro. I've been posting on like my little One Piece Instagram, but it's getting like no interactions. I don't know how do you guys get followers on Instagram? I've been posting on that and like nobody's following me, but my TikTok's doing good though. My TikTok's doing good. Here, I'll show you guys. You guys see my TikTok? I made a TikTok for One Piece. I posted this one earlier. It's 900 views. This one was yesterday, 988. This one day before. I've been uploading every day basically. So 900, almost 1,000, 2K, 5K, 10K. Yes, sir. 300, 400, 7K, 600. Started it from the ground up, you know. Yo, what's up, Sway? What's good, bro? If it's dragon, it's too predictable. I don't take any stock into like, oh, this thing's too obvious. I don't believe in that kind of stuff. Like a lot of times, like people kind of like abuse that, like either because like, you know what, the one like a lot of One Piece fans will do, either a theory is way too much of a reach or it's too obvious. Like that's how like so many people operate, and it's like complete BS. Like people don't actually know what a red herring is. You know how often I see people call something a red herring and they just completely like misuse the phrase. I'm not trying to talk down on anybody, but like, holy shit, dude. Yo, happy new year, Evo. What do you think is Caribou's new role? Ryan, appreciate that. My Caribou's new role, I'm just expecting Caribou to follow the Straw Hats until the Straw Hats discover the third ancient weapon. I think like there's like, largely when we're talking about ancient weapons in One Piece, I think it's literally just like patterns that Oda's doing. So like for the third ancient weapon, I believe it's going to be something that ends up being utilized by royalty. Because like if you look at like Pluton, right, obviously that's going to be under Momonosuke, because Momonosuke is the shogun of Wano and Pluton's underground. So Pluton is being utilized by royalty in Wano. Then if you look at Poseidon, it's being utilized by royalty in Fishman Island with Shirahoshi. So I think like that's going to be one pattern Oda's doing, and I understand that could just be circumstantial evidence, like that could just be a coincidence, but just seeing how ancient weapons are portrayed, legendary weapons since a void century, I think like Oda's just going to keep giving it to like royalty in One Piece. And then another pattern that I noticed is like obviously Caribou's like hearing about it or whatever. So I think Caribou, he hears about Poseidon, he hears about Pluton, and then he's gonna hear about Uranus. And like even if that does, like I know someone's gonna be like, oh, that's too obvious. Does it really matter if it's too obvious? Like a pattern's a pattern, right? Yo, shout out to my boy Grandmaster RJ, appreciate the 5, bro. How do Yamato know how to use her devil fruit when she had the handcuffs put on her? I don't know, man. Like you could kind of ask that about like a lot of people. Like how, like for an example, right? How did Kaku and Khalifa learn their fruits like right away? I don't know, bro. It's just something in the air. Maybe once you eat the devil fruit, you automatically know the basics. So like maybe Yamato knew how to turn into a wolf. I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe someone out there actually has an answer for that. Do you guys know? That's a good question. Thank you again, Grandmaster, for the super chat. He asked again, guys, how did Yamato know how to use her devil fruit if she had handcuffs on her? I don't know. Were those even sea stone handcuffs? What's the next video? My next video is 10. It's called 10 mysteries in One Piece that might never get an answer. And then my video after that is the origin of devil fruits. Max says, I don't think her handcuffs were sea prism unless that was stated. I don't remember if it was or not. I don't know. Chat, can anyone confirm if like Yamato's handcuffs were stated to be sea stone? Can anyone confirm that? I don't know if it was. What's good, Stroofy? Hey Stroofy, I was just telling them how we're gonna hit the slam dunk on the rain god, bro. We're going to hit the slam dunk on the rain god. Welcome back. I never know how to pronounce this guy's name. Is it I'm 3WL? He says, hi, do you think Garp got weaker? He was Pirate King level, he is Yonko or at least Admiral. I think Garp got weaker. Without a doubt, Garp got weaker, because even when Garp was, you guys remember in post-Enies lobby where Luffy finally met Garp again, and then Garp told Luffy and the Straw Hats about Dragon? Remember how Garp was chasing the Straw Hats away from Water 7? At that time, I'll go pull up the panel if you guys want me to, but Garp said, I'm way weaker than I used to be. I mean, like, the proof's in the pudding. Plus, like, when he was Pirate King level 25 years ago, like, that was 25 years ago. He was 53. Like, Garp is already 78, pushing 80. He's not Pirate King level. I don't even feel comfortable putting him in Yonko level. And even if he was Yonko level, like, I still think he would be beat by Blackbeard. I would rather put Garp in Admiral. But either way, I don't like exactly what Stein Exo says. Power scaling Garp and trying to say, oh, you know, maybe he can beat Blackbeard. Bro, I don't even think like power scaling that is like the best way to go about it. Just like Stein says, I think the narrative is the best way to go about it. The narrative is the best way to go about it. Oda's not going to have Blackbeard lose, knowing that Blackbeard's eventually going to fight Luffy, especially soon. It makes absolutely no sense for people to think that Garp is going to beat Blackbeard. It makes no sense. So, I don't know. I don't really, like, well, if I put up a poll asking people, like, who wins, Garp or Blackbeard, that's mostly for interactions. At the end of the day, like without a doubt in the entire world, I know Blackbeard has to win. It makes no sense Garp's beating Blackbeard. Why are people saying Pirate King level? Because I think it was Roger, either Garp or Roger, one of them. When Roger was in jail, they were talking about how they used to fight to the death. They used to fight numerous battles to the death. There's no way Garp is fighting Roger to the death numerous times and not be Pirate King level. Like, why even debate that, you know? Like, certain things in One Piece, what's the point of debating it? What's the point of questioning it? Garp losing is a TikTok theory. It was explosive handcuffs, not sea stone. Oh, hey Grandmaster, did you hear that? The handcuffs Yamato had was explosive. They weren't sea stone. Is Blackbeard your favorite villain? I would say so, yeah. I like Doflamingo too, but I would say, well, actually no. I'd say Emu's my favorite villain. Emu's my favorite villain. That's number 1. Blackbeard number 2, and Doflamingo number 3. Dofi's lit. What's up, Lycan? What's good, bro? Roger said it to not Garp, even more hype. Oh yeah, so Roger basically confirmed that Garp is on his level. Like, why even argue that? Like, I don't get it. I want to see Burgess' strength. Devil Fruit can surpass Garp's and even Kaido's brute strength. I don't know, man. We'll have to see him. I don't know if, like, when they call it like a strength Devil Fruit, if it's necessarily like muscle. Like for an example, if Jesus Burgess eats a strength fruit, I don't know if that means he punches harder than Garp. Especially when you factor in stuff like Conquer's coding. I don't know. I think like it'll probably raise his base stats. I have a theory that the One Piece is peace, since the beginning of One Piece's relation to the unity. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't really like talking about that because like there's just many things that like I disagree with it. Like Oda said that the One Piece is something tangible. The One Piece being peace, I don't really see the correlation. And even if the One Piece was like a tangible item that creates peace, then the One Piece isn't peace, the One Piece is the item. And then it just seems so corny. It seems like this is a grand treasure that's worth a lot. Then when you put it into the context of like Roger was too early, I don't know. Yo, Mac, have a good one, bro. Hey, Armando, appreciate it, man. Do you agree with the take that Prime Blackbeard should beat Prime Roger? If so, when do we get Prime Blackbeard because it's the final saga? I don't know, that's too difficult to answer. Because for all we know, Prime Joy Boy could be above Roger. Or maybe Prime Joy Boy is equal to Roger. And the reason why that matters is because I feel like in my heart of hearts, Emu's gonna be portrayed as the final villain of One Piece. With that being the case, it makes most sense if Emu is stronger than Blackbeard. And I don't, what was that? I don't know, man. I don't know about the Prime Blackbeard and Prime Roger stuff. I don't know. It's too complicated. I don't think we're there yet to know. Yo, 47, what's up, bro? Why was Blackbeard scared of Rayleigh but not Garp? Well, Rayleigh, okay, well, you have to look at the context, right? Blackbeard went out of town to go after Boa. He thought it was gonna be like a 1v1 type shit, and then Rayleigh jumps in and interrupts it, right? So not only is he getting a random person to interfere, but that random person is strong, plus he doesn't have home field advantage, right? So that's one thing. With Garp, that hasn't even begun yet. Like, if Blackbeard is at his home, Hachinosu Island, I highly doubt Garp is gonna run Blackbeard out of his own island. No way in hell is that gonna happen. And I guess you could call it headcanon. Is this your opinion? And I don't know. I feel like certain things Like, don't get me wrong, certain things you don't want to assume. Assuming is like a dangerous game, but I don't know. Some things I guess I'll take the L and assume. Like with the whole Blackbeard Garp situation, that's one of them. How do you know he's not scared of Garp? Well, it hasn't happened yet. I don't think Blackbeard is gonna lose to Garp, nor do I see Blackbeard leaving his own home field advantage. How is Crocoboy not in your top 3? I don't know. I just like Emu way more. If Emu wasn't a villain, there would be no One Piece. This story would not exist if Emu wasn't a character. It would be radically different. There wouldn't be a Void Century. Joy Boy probably wouldn't have died. There wouldn't have been a treasure for Joy Boy to leave behind. There wouldn't be like corrupt Marines, corrupt Celestial Dragons, corrupt world government. Emu is the reason of this entire story. And it mind boggles me because like people will be like, oh well, Evil, to be fair, we don't know about Emu. And it's just like, bro, we don't know what Emu's face looks like. Other than that, we know so much shit about Emu. Like, I totally disagree when people say that we don't know about Emu. First of all, we know their fucking name. Their name's Emu. Second of all, we know they're the leader of the world government. Third, we know they're the king of the world. Fourth, they use a saber. Fifth, they're secluded from all types of humanity. Sixth, they don't believe in people learning about the Void Century. Seventh, they don't believe in piracy. We have when you look at the whole world government in One Piece, that is Emu. So like, it just completely like blows my mind that people don't understand Emu. Which I mean, I guess like not everyone's gonna be like a mega fan of One Piece. You know, not everyone is gonna be reading super deep into the story. I get that, but come on. The moment we saw Emu sit on that empty throne was the moment that it was confirmed Emu and the world government are one and the same. They are the same exact thing. The Godosei, every time they've made an action, every time the Godosei said nuke that island, kill this person, remove this guy, do this, they bow down to Emu. So everything the Godosei does, forget about them, that's Emu. Like, that's why I brought it up in like that recent video of mine. Like, not even bro, chat, name me one time. Tell me one time that a Blackbeard pirate kneeled to Blackbeard. One time. Tell me like any villain in the story. Tell me one time in the story where like a subordinate kneeled to their captain. That shit never happens. That's why it was so big when the Godosei bow down to Emu. That never happens. So again, like knowing how the world government works, Celestial Dragons, how the Godosei operate, that's Emu. Bro, have you heard Crocodile saying Mugiwara? I mean, I don't know if I would put him in my top 3 because of how he says Mugiwara. There's no way Garp pulls up and leaves with Kobe without running into some type of Blackbeard related feat. You know, at the end of the day, if Kobe does manage to get away, I think like it's much more grand and it's much more important for Garp to be defeated. Because like I was having this conversation with someone, right? Somebody was like, oh well, you know, if fucking Kobe gets away, that's the biggest L Blackbeard ever takes. Now I want y'all to actually think about that. They said if Kobe gets away, that's the biggest L that Blackbeard ever took. Bro, if Kobe gets away, that's gonna cost Garp's like life. So the real question is, what matters more? Kobe escaping or Garp losing to Blackbeard? I don't think anyone's gonna give a fuck if Kobe escapes if Garp gets defeated. No one's gonna care. The fans aren't gonna care. Oda's not gonna care. The characters in the story are not gonna care. Maybe for a slight second, people are gonna be like, oh my god, Kobe escaped. Whew, thank God for Kobe. But now what about Garp, the hero of the Marines? No one's gonna care about Kobe. So like the whole take of like, oh, you know, Blackbeard takes a massive L if Kobe gets away. Bro, beating Garp completely overshadows that. It completely overshadows that. Do you like Gorowa Wase? Yeah, I think Gorowa Wase is very good. What are your opinions about Chopper's fruit? He's the regular human fruit. That's it. No forest god, no specialty. Human fruit. That's it. Emu might have been Joy Boy lover. I mean, that's completely speculation. There's nothing to really say about that. Blackbeard's the final villain, not Emu. I highly disagree. Did you see film Red? No, I've not seen film Red. I want someone to link me an HD version of it, or at least like a really good looking version of it. I need to turn this fan off, bro. I need someone to send me a good version of film Red to watch. Blackbeard ain't beating anyone if Aokiji's there. What does that even mean? Wouldn't that help Blackbeard win? That makes no sense. Garp and Bogard about to carry. Who's Bogard? I think it was stated Garp with Sengoku in their prime only sent up to Roger. I don't remember that. When Roger was in prison, he never mentioned Sengoku. He was like, yo, maybe I'm gonna have to pull it up because I don't know what y'all be talking about. Let me see. Let me see if I can find it. I know I saved it on my SSD. Here, I'll show you guys. Just so y'all know I'm not lying. Let me see. Okay. So they're in prison. Garp, I'm gonna have a kid. It's too bad I'll be gone by then. I'm a Marine. Why are you telling me that, Roger? All the women connected to you are going to be executed. That's why I'm telling you. The government will be all over my footsteps for the next year. If they find her, she'll be killed. But my unborn child bears no sin, Garp. We've faced each other dozens of times in battle. That makes us comrades, right? I trust you as much as one of my own crew. It's just like, I don't see why Sengoku has anything to do with that. Literally look at God Valley. Garp and Roger had to work together. Where was Sengoku? Yo, L, what's good, bro? Garp or Chopper can't have a human fruit because he never turned into a full human, at least in the Neanderthal version. Chopper is a deer that not only had a humanistic brain and could talk in like English, but also had like that human form where he stands up on his two legs. Like, Chopper theories are so fucking pointless, bro. That's like my least favorite theory at the moment. Like, anything with Chopper, it's so incredibly dumb. No offense, like, I just think the idea is dumb. That shit will never come to fruition. Based on Oda's original draft of Romance Dawn, I kind of believe that Emu used to be a pirate. Maybe. How do you think Kaido and Big Mom will be reintroduced? Probably Final War. Maybe when it comes to Big Mom, maybe something with Elbaf. But I feel like if Kaido does re-enter, it'll probably be Final War. Yo, John, what's good, bro? Big Mom and Kaido Seraphim, that's insane. Roger states in the flashback, if you want to defeat me, you would need to bring Garp or Sengoku. Yeah, I said Garp or Sengoku. He didn't say Garp and Sengoku. That's why people put Sengoku in Garp tier or Roger tier. Which I don't really mind, I guess. Maybe Garp isn't even meeting Blackbeard at Hachinosu. Blackbeard may still be traveling. He was fighting Law last time we saw him. Yeah, but we don't know when that took place. Like, time scaling in One Piece is so impossible. We don't know how long ago that Law versus Blackbeard fight was. So, yeah, I guess you could argue, like, Law obviously had to have left Wano, and while Luffy went that way towards Egghead, Law went the other way, got caught up with Blackbeard. But how long do you guys think Luffy spent on Egghead so far? Like 5 hours? There's no saying that like Law versus Blackbeard has to last a day or something. Look how short Blackbeard versus Ace was. That fight in story was probably like an hour. Plus we know Hachinosu Island is in the New World. So like, bro, I feel like they had Oda had Garp say he's going to Hachinosu to fight Garp, or to fight Blackbeard. That's because Blackbeard's like there type shit. Like, bro, Blackbeard versus Ace was literally like never happen again. Like Oda might say, okay, we had that in Thriller Bark, but we're not having it again. We don't even know if fucking, bro, think about Blackbeard's track record in post time skip. Deals with Absalom, deals with Gecko Moria, goes after Boa, captures Kobe, goes after Law, fights. Now he's fucking fighting with Garp. Like, holy shit. Has Blackbeard had the same amount of fights as Luffy in post time skip? I agree Chopper has normal Hito, but do you think he's already awakened with Monster Point? Bro, I keep saying this and I can't find it, but I feel like I read a panel somewhere that like implied that the Rumble Balls forced his awakening. But I don't remember where that was. Did Kid lose a Shanks? Yeah, I don't think Shanks withstood any injuries. In my opinion, if you have two people fight and one left with injuries and one didn't, or at least notable injuries, then I would understand that the person with no injuries won. Like if me and Struffy get into a fight, right? And you know, after 5 minutes the fight's over, I'm looking completely normal and he has a black eye, everyone's gonna point at Struffy and be like, well, I guess Struffy lost, look at his face, right? So if you have Blackbeard fighting Shanks and Blackbeard seemingly withstood no type of damage, no type of scars, anything we could see, but we know for a fact that Shanks took the 3 scars or the scar from Blackbeard, then that would imply Blackbeard beat Shanks. And I'm not necessarily saying Blackbeard low diff them. I'm not even saying mid diff, high diff, neg diff, extreme diff. I don't know. But in simple terms, I would understand that Blackbeard won that fight. So I don't even know why I went on that tangent. Oh, so with like Kid and Shanks, right? I don't think Shanks got any type of injury from that, but we know Kid lost his arm. So that's Oda's way of implying Kid lost. Plus, realistically, Kid, first of all, Kid didn't even reach like Admiral level until he defeated Big Mom with Law. But we know Shanks is in Yonko level. He's comfortable Yonko level, probably high Yonko level. I don't even know why that fight really matters. Indica or sativa? I don't smoke anymore, but sativa for sure. I feel like indica just kind of makes me lazy and shit, but with sativa I get really like happy and creative. How do you know Struffy didn't beat himself up while Evo watched? That's the type of coping people will do, bro. A lot of people are saying it's a forced awakening, so you probably got it from there. I don't take any suggestions like that. I don't care what people say. If Grand Line Review told me something, I don't care. If Rohara said something, I don't care. You know what I care about? Panels. So like, shout out to Stein Exos. If he tells me something, I'm not gonna automatically believe it. When I believe what Stein Exos tells me, that's because he actually says like, yo, look at this page, look at this panel. I don't care what people say. If I cared what people say, I wouldn't even have this channel. If I cared what people said, I wouldn't have said that Luffy was gonna have his Zoan. I wouldn't have said Luffy's based on Hanuman. I wouldn't have said that Hitetsu's Sukiyaki. I wouldn't have said that Garp's going after Blackbeard. I wouldn't have said that Kizaru's going to the island. I wouldn't have said anything. There's probably a lot of people that operate like that, but I don't. That's why, like, anytime someone like tries to like debate me or tell me about a theory or something, I'm like, bro, show me the panels. Show me the panels. And it's so funny because like a lot of the times, bro, people will be like, yo, Evil, I believe this theory because of X, Y, and Z, right? And then like the X or the Y or the Z will be a wild claim and they can't even like prove that claim. So then it's like, okay, you only had that theory because of those 3 pieces of evidence, but they're not even real evidence. Shout out to my boy Sifu with the 2. What's good in the hood? Shout out to my boy Sifu with the super chat, always coming through. What's good, my guy? O'Hara's overrated. They all scared to make assumptions now who the mysterious person at 1071 could be. O'Hara's cool. I think his videos are super well made. Also, saying that people are scared to make assumptions on who the mystery person is, that's weird. Just because someone doesn't make a theory about something, how does that mean they're scared? I don't get that. Did you guys see my, bro, someone's vacuuming. Did you guys see my theory on who I think the mystery person on Egghead is? Based on Kaido's explanation about Devil Fruit awakening, you think it's possible for Blackbeard to awaken multiple fruits. Can he truly be in sync with more than one power? If someone was to do it in the One Piece world, that would probably be Blackbeard. God bless those who think for themselves. People who think for themselves do amazing in life. Everyone who thought for themselves and did their research and learned learned the narrative and learned the truth of the world, those are the people that succeed in life. You know, we wouldn't even be going to the moon or sending things to Mars if we just listened to the people that said it was impossible. Big fan of your theory video. Thanks for uploading it. Which one? Appreciate that, Justin. Hey, I'll show you guys. I'm gonna show you guys my theory on the mystery person in chapter 1071. All right, so Twitter thread, Vegapunk gave, this is posted by me, guys. Vegapunk gave a fake Kuma to the Celestial Dragons and the real Kuma is alive and normal on Egghead Island on the phone with Vegapunk. Hashtag One Piece 1071, 23 retweets, 277 likes. When Doflamingo said that they turned Kuma into a cyborg, that is partially true, because Vegapunk multiplied Kuma into robots, hence the pacifistas. If you remember Punk Hazard, Law did something similar to Caesar Clown. He simply told Caesar, hey dude, here's Smoker's heart, but it was actually Monet's. Vegapunk could tell the world government, here's the real Kuma, but it's actually known as a pacifista and PX0, are also known as PX0. So if you guys remember this, when Law first got to Punk Hazard, Caesar was like, here, give me your heart and I'll give you Monet's heart. So now in Law's possession, he got Monet's heart. He went and grabbed Smoker's heart in a fight. So he had 2 hearts. And all Law did is he went to Caesar Clown and he was like, hey bro, here's Smoker's heart. Caesar didn't even think to question it. He just automatically assumed, oh, Smoker's heart, cool. But what Law actually did is he gave him Monet's heart. So the only thing in Law's possession was Smoker's heart. That's how Caesar Clown killed Monet. But anyways, so now the real Kuma is gonna reunite with his daughter here on Egghead Island. Oda has been building this event since the Reverie situation. The real Kuma is alive and well due to Vegapunk's cleverness. I think Caesar Clown getting fooled by the hearts is gonna be how Vegapunk fooled the Celestial Dragons with Kuma. And then this was the panel from the Reverie. You see Kuma suffering and bleeding, and then Bonnie's like, I swear it, I'm dying of envy, father. I'm just dying. This panel pretty much concluded in the Reverie that Kuma was Bonnie's father. Now, this would explain why Vegapunk doesn't feel too bad about Kuma and why he says, I can't turn Kuma back, but there's a reason for that. It's simply because he never turned Kuma into a cyborg in the first place. And then the final tweet, this is pretty similar to Sabaody as well. Back then, Kizaru came for the Straw Hats and Kuma poofed them all away. But maybe now in Egghead Island, Kizaru comes for the Straw Hats, but Kuma poofs CP0 away. That's my take right here on the mystery person at 1071. I basically believe it's the real Kuma, and the reason why he's being hidden is so the world government doesn't know that Vegapunk lied to them. He basically gave them a pacifista and told them it was Kuma. Shout out to Kurohige D Teach for the $10. Thank you so much, gang. Thank you, Kurohige D Teach. Thank you, bro. Bro, you could have got a video from that while you tweeting it. I just don't feel like making a video about it. I have too many other topics. Someone's probably gonna make a video out of that. People always take my stuff and make videos, but I have too many things I want to make videos about. I don't have enough time to make a video for that. So I was like, whatever, just let me make a tweet. The mystery person's clearly Kuina. Man, Kuina agenda, bro, never dies. That Kuina agenda, forever alive. Shout out to my man Kurohige D Teach though. Kurohige D Teach. So the real Kuma that was guarding Sunny was fake Kuma or real Kuma? I don't know. That's impossible to answer right now. Because we didn't even see Kuma being a slave until the Reverie, which was already 2 years later. So it's impossible. It could be a fake one, a real one. I don't know. Because Kuma wasn't a slave at that time anyways. Mystery person is a turned male Kuina. You heard it here first. This man's Stroofy is off that loud pack. He's off that crack pack. Hitting that meth pipe. Bro, your theory about Doflamingo and the Op Op No Mi is a masterpiece. Appreciate it, bro. Do you think Weevil will make an appearance during Egghead? I guess since he's like more on the giant side against, I guess, Elbath, but I don't know. Weevil to me is like one of those things I don't really talk about or theorize because he could go so many directions. I don't know. Like I personally like to theorize on stuff that I could kind of prove. You know, I can't really prove anything about what's his name, Weevil. So I just Weevil's Weevil. I don't really care. Same thing with someone mentioned it earlier. Your Rouge. Like with your Rouge, like Oda could, like nobody knows if your Rouge is gonna come back in the first place. No one knows when. No one knows what he's up to. I don't know. I just don't bother. But everyone that's looking to join a One Piece Discord, everyone here watching the stream, you guys should join my Discord server. Top of the stream chat, I have a Discord link. Join my Discord server. I suggest everyone to join it. You guys can get the chapters as soon as they drop. You guys get the spoilers as soon as they drop. I've been posting sneak peeks. I've been posting sneak peeks to my theories or to my videos on that server. What else is there in chat? The good old switcheroo. I'm still thinking Fuji's a mystery man. That's wild. Do you think Shiryu is on Egghead? No. Bro, Shiryu's actually such a problem. Cause like I really don't like what the community's doing to Shiryu, because like now since he has a clear fruit, he could be anywhere. And that's just like just because he's clear doesn't mean, like, I wouldn't say because he's clear that means it's evidence. Like, that's not evidence of anything, you know? I don't really like that kind of thinking. I don't think it was a coincidence that two methods of getting to Sky Islands were mentioned. Yeah, maybe that tree in Elbath leads to a Sky Island. Sure, using every chapter. Imagine how long a Logia giant would need to form his body back if shattered. Wouldn't that be like quick or something? Same with Ivankov, because Ivankov can change someone's gender. Anyone could be anyone else from the past, just as different gender. Yeah, so, but people, like, my thing is, like, that's, like, abuse, though. Like, that's not even, like, evidence. Because, like, if Ivankov can change anyone's gender, that's not, like, proof that, like, he changed Crocodile's gender or changed Dragon's gender or whatever. Like, it makes it possible, but that's not evidence. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. I really don't like that kind of thinking. It seems like circumstantial evidence, if anything, given the context. I don't know. Who turned off egghead alarms? No idea, bro. Maybe it's the mystery man, or maybe it's not. I have no clue. The mystery man could have turned off the egghead alarms, or maybe it was a malfunction, or maybe it was someone else. I have no idea. I don't think that's something you can necessarily determine right now. Do you think Rayleigh has ties to Zoro? No. Mystery person turned off the alarm. I mean, like I said, it's possible, but I don't know if there's anything you can necessarily prove or use to prove that to be true. What do you think about Bellamy being on Elbath and giving the Straw Hats a new flag? I don't know about new flag, because, like, with Jolly Rogers, it's just the skull and bones with some sort of characteristic that, like, defines the leader, right? So, like, for the Straw Hats, it's like the skull and bones plus the straw hat. Like, how would he update the flag? Unless Luffy doesn't use a straw hat anymore. But who here believes that they're gonna rename the crew and change the flag? I don't know. How high do you power scale Magellan? Probably. How I always look at it is, like, if someone asks me how I power scale someone that's not in my top 30, I ask myself, can Doflamingo beat that person? Because I have Doflamingo at the bottom of my top 30. I say Doflamingo beats Magellan, so I don't know. I would say that he's not in my top 30, so it's fair ball game, I guess. Shout out to my boy Sifu with another super chat. Bro, your hair is epic with the wind right now. Hey, my hair looking wild with this win right now, but I appreciate it. Shout out to Sifu, bro. Seafood, always coming through with the supers, bro. That's a real one in chat right there. W Sifu. Yo, what are we gonna call the Straw Hats after we see Shanks? I don't think they're even gonna return the hat. Is Kong relevant? No. When I think of relevant, okay, so I already know people are gonna disagree, but here, let's do it. Let's pull it out. The definition of irrelevant: what closely connected or appropriate to what's being done or considered. Okay, I'll say it one more time. The definition of relevant is closely connected or appropriate to what is being done or considered. Everything that's happening in One Piece with Egghead Island, Blackbeard versus Garp, Blackbeard versus Law, Kid going to Elbath, Cross Guild, Seraphims, Lulusia, Kuma, Dragon, Sabo, Vivi, none of that has anything to do with Kong. So by definition, closely connected or appropriate to what is being done or considered. Nothing in the story has anything to do with Kong. Now, if Kong appeared and he was fighting someone, then yes, he would be relevant. But that's not the case. He's not doing anything. So I'm just going by definition. Kong is not relevant, and I don't know if Oda will ever do anything with Kong. He might not ever do anything with Kong. Why did the Witches team lose the baseball game? Their bats flew away. That was good, Mr. Easy Win. What's up, Monkey D. Luffy? but Kong convinced Garp and said Goku to remain in the Marines, that doesn't mean he's relevant right now, or that doesn't mean he's active right now. I see, that's why I pulled out the definition of relevant. Because like, the people that are pulling out like, oh, Kong's relevant because he did this, that just shows they don't understand what relevance means. And no offense, like, I'm not trying to talk down, I'm not talking down on anybody. I'm not saying, ha ha, you don't know what relevant means. I'm not doing that at all. I'm just saying, like, you know, sometimes people don't know words and you have to precisely define it. Kong is not relevant. Kong probably did so much shit in the past. Kong was probably an admiral. Well, actually, you could obviously infer he was an admiral. You would infer he was a fleet admiral. He did all tons of shit, but that's the past. The whole point of something being relevant is something that's going on right now. So, yeah. Could it be Bluno who shut off the alarm with his door fruit? That would be wild. Yo, I love that. By the way, Thought Slayer, have a good one, bro. Take it easy. Have a good New Year's. That man Gray said, could it be Bluno who I guess triggered the alarm? That's wild, bro. Dude, I want to see Bluno. Nah, Bluno's fruit is one of the coolest fruits in One Piece, bro. Can we be real for a second? Bluno's fruit is so cool, bro, and we don't ever talk about it. If it was Bluno, wouldn't the CP0 knew it was? Well, I mean, it could be a scenario where Bluno went and did it on his own accord. Yo, it's crazy we don't even know what's going on with Bluno. Guys, do you think Bluno's living a regular life nowadays? Like, what is Bluno doing? Is he like just working at a bar, living a regular life? Any theories on Bluno? What's he doing? Are you going to ever cover Live Piece? Probably not, but I'm gonna watch it. How do you tell if a vampire is sick? By how much he is coughing. Oh my god, bro. This man coming through with the jokes. This man coming through with the jokes. Yo, so what would Bluno's fruit be like awakened? Like the door fruit where you create a door in thin air? What does that do if you're awakened? Bro, I like refuse to believe that like every devil fruit can be awakened. I feel like some fruits just don't have an awakening. And it's unfortunate that we've never gotten a clear answer about that. Before someone says, oh, the Doflamingo dialogue, I pulled out that Doflamingo dialogue, and you can't actually conclude if all devil fruits can be awakened or not. It's like really vague, but I don't know. He closed the door to his past life. Soga King, turn off the alarm. Hey, I would love that. The D clan stands for 2 tribes, Dawn and Dusk. Check a dude named Romance Dawn, he explained. Bluetooth Awakening will probably be able to travel anywhere in the world in an instant. That's insane. Does it have to be somewhere he's been previously though? Like, how would that work, like logistically? Like, does he pick like a Y, X, Y, and Z axis? Like, could he go into Emu's bedroom? Which, by the way, guys, in that Devil Fruit Origins video that I'm working on, that's gonna come out this next Saturday, I think I know what Emu's Devil Fruit's gonna be. It's gonna be fucking wild. Like, that's why I'm so excited to put that video out, because like, yeah, like with that video, people are gonna learn how devil fruits come to be, but in order to explain it, I also need to talk about the D clan, the Void Sentry, and Emu. Water bottle no me is probably the most boring devil fruit that could ever exist. Thoughts of Minato versus Kizaru? I have no idea. I haven't watched Naruto in forever, bro. Do you think Caribou works for Blackbeard? They both share devil fruit similarities with endless storage room. That could just be a coincidence. That doesn't necessarily determine that they work with each other. You know what's funny about like Caribou is like no one ever questions that, like, oh, what if Caribou's working with his brother? Why does no one question that? We all assume it has to be like someone super powerful and someone super special. Like, did people forget Caribou has a brother? Like, they were literally like on a crew together. That makes this fruit so much better than Warp. I don't think Kizaru's devil fruit can be awakened, because how could you amplify light? No idea. Didn't his brother get eaten by Sea King on the way to Fishman Island? No. His brother's alive. The last time we saw his brother, Caribou was being captured by Marines. His brother went to save Caribou. Caribou escaped while his brother got stuck. Oh, dude, that's actually interesting. Because like, what if you put that into the context of like Garp and Kobe? Where like Kobe slash Caribou gets captured by the Marines. Garp slash Caribou's brother goes to rescue them. They ended up getting captured while the original prisoner escapes. Maybe that's kind of like a parallel, or that's kind of like a hint, I guess, like a foreshadowing. That's very interesting. Caribou's working for Shanks. Why does it have to be someone notorious? Why can't it be his brother? Caribou snitching for Don Krieg. Watch, dude, I'm gonna laugh my ass off. If Caribou was mentioning his brother this whole time, I'm gonna laugh too hard, bro. Cause it's gonna be purely like the fan base's fault. Cause like, in my opinion, Oda never really inferred that the mystery person, if it's even really mystery person, he never really inferred that it has to be someone extremely special or someone notorious or powerful or anything. Oda never inferred that. Caribou shut off the system. He's on the island. Not a bad take. It's unfortunate. I don't know if we can prove who shut it off. So the best we can do is make a theory. I don't know if, or I guess speculation. I don't even want to say theory. The best we could do is make a speculation on who shut it off. There's no way to actually prove it. Because Caribou's brother has no real influence in the story. That doesn't matter. That's just basically saying like nothing in One Piece can ever happen. No one's ever a mystery character. No one does anything unless they are an influence in the story. You know how many low-key characters have done big things in the story? Think about Squard. Squard stabbed Whitebeard. Who the fuck ever talks about Squard? People probably don't even remember his name. So just because like I'm saying that Caribou's person he's referring to could be his brother, that doesn't have anything to do with like, oh, Caribou's brother's not special enough. Like, okay, what's up, Krish? One Piece Marineford fans at 3 a.m. Oh boy, scored. It doesn't matter, but no one's gonna give a fuck if it just turns out to be his brother. Not everything has to be the biggest mystery in One Piece. I like low-key hate that kind of like way of thinking. Like anytime there's any question about One Piece, people gotta make it the biggest mystery of all time. Like it has to be the most mind-boggling person, the most mind-boggling twist, the plot twist. Do you guys remember the silhouette in chapter 1004? That means absolutely nothing for Wano. Do y'all remember that? Literally, everyone was like, oh, it's Toki. Oh, it's fucking Hiyori. Oh, it's Enel. Oh, it's this guy. Oh, it's that guy. Literally never even mattered. It never even came to fruition in the manga. Like, no one cared. Like, It never had any type of light. So I highly disagree with the opinion that like, oh, if the mystery person Caribou's talking about is his brother, that's not good. People don't care about his brother. And like, not everything has to be this huge plot twist. Here, I'm gonna show you guys real quick the panel I'm talking about at the end of 1004. I remember there was like a fucking million theory posts about it, and that shit never even mattered. This, y'all see it, this at the bottom left? Let me zoom in. Y'all see this? Y'all remember this? In 1004? How this meant literally nothing for the story. And I think the anime actually had to expand on this and like give her green hair and make her look like Iori. Other than that, in the manga, this meant absolutely nothing. And people were saying it was Toki, it was NL, it was Fukuro Kuju. They were saying all types of shit. Conjuro. Maybe I could find the worst gen thread about this, because people were making threads on like who this would be and they would have a poll. So many theories, that shit didn't even matter. It's called memeing people knew it was Iori. No, that's just called hindsight bias. That's just called hindsight bias. Things are only obvious to people once you know the answer. People only call something obvious once they know the answer. You know how many debates I saw over that? Come on, bro. Caribou could be giving information to his brother, but he might be captured by Blackbeard or any other character and revealed what he knows. Exactly. Like, that's so perfect. Shout out to Juan Hernandez. Thank you so much. Exactly. Just because Caribou could be talking about his brother doesn't mean that's a letdown for the story or that it matters. Like what Juan Hernandez just said, someone could capture Caribou and then they get Caribou's info. So like, does it really matter if he was talking about his brother in terms of like, oh, that's not very exciting? Which, by the way, something being exciting is like an opinion. Green hair ended up being Yamato. It was Yamato? I thought it was Hiyori. That's so funny if you're saying the character from 1004 is Yamato, because people in the chat are saying it's Hiyori. So how obvious is it really then? In the anime? To be honest, I feel Vivi's based on a character from Sita. I said that forever ago. I never ever saw anybody calling Joy Boy Rama. I've never seen people calling Blackbeard Threesiras Vivi Sita until I did that. There was nobody else saying that shit. I think I have at least like 3 different videos where I compared and talked about Vivi being Sita, which is why I'm 99.99999% sure that Vivi, it was captured by Emu, and I would be willing to put money on that. Plus the whole context of like what Emu did with Vivi's poster. Check Vanderdecken the First. He is old school rocks. He was searching for Poseidon and killing his crew. Yeah, I looked into the original Vanderdecken, but I couldn't really come to a conclusion because there was little to no information about him. Why does Emu-sama not destroy Fishman Island or Wano Kuni to get rid of the ancient weapons? They might not know the ancient weapons are there. Bro, I appreciate you, man. I always like your theories. It makes One Piece so much more exciting. Yo, Krish, no problem, bro. You're gonna love my next theory video, bro. You're gonna lose your mind. So Emu is Ravanasur. I talked about Emu being Ravana, but I have a different idea for Emu. I'll talk about it on my next theory video. Here, what's next Saturday, guys? What's the date? Okay, January 7th. You guys put that on your calendar. January 7th. I'm gonna drop a video talking about the origin of Devil Fruits, Void Century, the D-Clan, and Emu. It's but the whole point of the video is the origin of devil fruits though. Mark your calendars because we're gonna be dropping a bombshell. Emu body natched Vivi. It's the best way for Oda to have Emu not kill Vivi. Those glasses look too flamboyant for my taste. I mean, does it really matter though? Any thoughts on something happening to do with the dark side of the moon? Potentially Blackbeard using his past. Dark side of the moon? I've never even heard that. What does that have to do with anything? I've never heard the phrase dark side of the moon in One Piece. Isn't that like a rock album? Like a Beatles album or some shit? I forgot the name of the band. I don't think they ever mentioned that in One Piece. Pink Floyd, yeah. Emu looks like a chess piece. You know, to be fair though, I'm not trying to be a buzzkill, but Emu's literally like a silhouette. So, I mean, come on. Plus, like, there's like a million different designs of chess pieces. Like, you ever play like on like chess.com? Like, there's like 50 different versions of the pawn. There's like 50 different versions of bishop, the knight. There's no singular type. I guess Oda could go for the most famous type, but I don't know, because it's still a silhouette at the end of the day, bro. You know, it's still a silhouette. What are your guesses on the pirate with eye patch? I keep seeing people speculating about it. All you could really do is speculate. There's no way to make like a concrete theory. I don't know. It might be someone in Elbaf. Maybe Luffy loses an eye. Maybe Blackbeard loses an eye. I have no idea, bro. Maybe Garp fights Blackbeard and Blackbeard wins but loses his eye in the process. Maybe he goes blind. Maybe Garp like destroys like half of Blackbeard's face and he loses one eye, so he wears an eye patch. Because think about it, wouldn't Blackbeard probably be like the best character to have an eye patch? So that could be it. Imagine that actually came true. Like Garp like bashes fucking Blackbeard's face in. Blackbeard has to wear an eye patch. That'd be wild. Garp's going out like Jiraiya. That's a fire take. I love that. Do you guys remember how in Naruto, Jiraiya was going after Pain, and when Jiraiya was dying, he left a message on the toads? That shit was so fire, bro. Here, I'm gonna pull it up. This shit was so fire, I get goosebumps thinking about it. Like, I literally have goosebumps right now. Let me show you guys something. This shit is so gas, bro. If this happened with One Piece, Oda's the best author of all time. Let me show you guys something. So guys, in Naruto, right? Before Naruto fought Pain, right? Naruto's tutor, his mentor, which I guess would be like Luffy's Rayleigh, but in this case we'll say Garp. His mentor went to go fight a future villain in Naruto. And this type of villain, he could duplicate himself. He had like 6 different versions of himself, kind of like Vegapunk, right? And when Jiraiya, like again Naruto's tutor, when he was losing and dying, he had to leave a message for Naruto before he died. So the mentor wrote on like the back of like a toad, on like the back of a frog, 931-8-1067-207-15. And that's basically like, I don't know if it's Morse code. I don't think it's Morse code. It's like a numerical code for the phrase, the real one's not among them. And this was to tell Naruto that Pain had like different versions of himself, and that would help Luffy in his big battle against Pain. So maybe when Garp fights Blackbeard, he will have some kind of message he leaves behind for Luffy. That way Luffy kind of knows something about Blackbeard. That would be gas, bro. Bro, you know how fire that would be if Oda did something like that, bro? That would be so fire. Who would you want to win in a fight, Shanks or Mihawk? I don't know. I don't really care, but I don't know, Shanks. Yeah, that'd be sick, bro. Like, oh man, maybe y'all can tell me. I don't know if I'm impatient or maybe if this makes sense, but like, I want to know a little bit more about Blackbeard's nature, because that will make us more excited for Luffy versus Blackbeard. It's like the same kind of logic for why I read spoilers, right? If I read spoilers, that makes me more excited for the actual thing. You guys know what I'm saying? Like, I'll give a better example. You know, as a kid, when you have like presents under the Christmas tree, if you saw a box and you saw what it was wrapped like, and you kept lifting it out around and shaking the box, that's making you more excited to see what your present is than not seeing the box at all. So I feel like us getting like Oda giving us a little taste of like Blackbeard's true nature would make us more excited for Luffy versus Blackbeard rather than kind of going into it in the dark. No pun intended. Do you think NL is commander level? There is no commander level. They fluctuate around the story. And I think NL is very overrated. Shouts out to my man Danny with the 5 months. Let's get that W, Danny. Let's get that W, Danny. Happy New Year. He didn't even give us the age. Wait, should we say W Danny or Wanny? Nah, we'll say Wanny. Wanny. Appreciate that, Danny, bro. Young goat. Young Tarkov goat. Hey, if you guys need more people to play Escape Tarkov, I forgot what that game's called. Escape from Tarkov, something like that. Join my Discord server. Play with Danny. That's the young god right there. Oars has 3 skulls around his neck or waist like Blackbeard's flag. Yeah, I always noticed that, but I can't really like tie a connection from Blackbeard to Oars, nor do I think Blackbeard's an Oni or even an ancient giant. I think it's coincidence. Because like with Blackbeard, that's because of his Jolly Roger. But for Oars, that's not his Jolly Roger. That's literally just like a necklace. Like a belt. You know what I mean? I don't think it has to necessarily be symbolism of anything. All right, guys. So you guys know how we were talking about cross guild earlier? Hold on, I don't know if I have like certain DMs in here. Okay. You guys know how earlier we were talking about the whole cross guild thing? I'm gonna show you what Stroofy here in chat just messaged me. Alright, check this out, guys. No cap. Caribou may really work for Crocodile. Remember the chapter where you learned about Pluton being in Wano? That chapter was 1056. The name of the chapter? Cross Guild. Like Pluton, a certain someone, and Crocodile all in the same chapter. Maybe a coincidence, but this is heavy in my opinion. See, that was my take too. Like, when I was going off earlier about Caribou possibly working with his brother about the ancient weapons, that wasn't me saying that I believe that. I'm just saying that people shouldn't shoot it down just because it's boring, it's not a plot twist, he's not strong. Like, none of those are actual reasons. None of those actually debunk why it can't be Caribou. But if you actually genuinely asked me like who I thought and who I would put my chips on, I would say Crocodile. You know what I mean, guys? You understand what I'm saying? I wouldn't shoot down Caribou, but I would put my chips on Crocodile. Does that make sense, chat? Yes or no? Shout out to Stroofy for pointing that out. Cross Guild is very strong. Hey Abine, what's up, bro? How you feeling, man? Do you think Law will join Blackbeard forcefully and join Luffy later back on? I don't mind that at all. Let me pull it up for you guys. Actually, I might have a screenshot of it in my drive. Hold on. I'm gonna show you guys something really cool. Give me a second. I'm trying to find it. I'm gonna have to Google it. I thought I'd saved it as a screenshot. Okay. Okay. I'll show you guys something really cool. I talk about this a lot, but I don't actually show people. So guys, Oda confirmed that Trafalgar D water law, he confirmed that law is based on a real life pirate named Edward Lowe. Okay. Now in real life, Edward Lowe, when he first began living as a pirate, he used to use the same flag as Blackbeard. So maybe in One Piece, remember, Law is influenced by Edward Lowe in real life. Maybe in One Piece, Law started with his own flag, then goes to the Blackbeard flag, whereas Edward Lowe starts with the Blackbeard flag and then goes to his own. You know what I'm saying? Like they're an inversion. One of them started with the Blackbeard flag, one of them ended with the Blackbeard flag. I always thought this was really interesting. Because this is Blackbeard, Edward Teach, in real life. So, shout out to Abine for asking that. You know, I had a video like a while back about Law being the 10th Titanic captain. I really should have put that. I really should have put this detail in that video, because like if I started off the video talking about how Edward Lowe started with the same flag as Blackbeard, like damn, that is such a good clue in my opinion. Like that's a really good way to like prove the case. What if Shiryu's awakened ability is like Obito's Kamui? I don't know Obito's Kamui. I haven't watched Naruto in a while. Is that like a teleportation thing? What is Law and Kid's role in the story gonna be if they have one? No clue, bro. Have you changed your mind on some of your older theories? Yes, but like the thing about me is like I'm doing One Piece content and like I want to entertain people. So a lot of times my own opinion, it doesn't really matter. Like what matters to people is how entertaining what really matters to people is how entertaining the video is. But certain things I've changed my mind on. I don't think Dragon's the rain god. I think it's Blackbeard. That's one thing I changed my mind on. I guess another thing I changed my mind on is Green Bull being from Wano. Maybe. I can't really think of anything else, but if it comes to mind, I'll talk about it. Blackbeard to Law. We are a laid back guild. We raid on the weekends. You should join. I'm sorry, Evil, but Law's getting captured and his devil fruit taken because he's no 10th. I think you kind of missed my whole point, but go off, I guess. Indrajit conquered heaven in Ramayana. Indra. Yo, can't you tie Indra to like NL? I think I put that in one video. I forgot what I think I said like Indra could be like, or NL could be inspired by Indra. I think didn't Vayu fight Indra because of Hanuman? I think Vayu fought Indra because of Hanumanji. I think what happened was Indra shocked Hanumanji and then Vayu went and defeated, or maybe he was friends with Indra. It was something along the lines of that. I honestly want Garp plus Shanks versus Blackbeard. Oh my god. Dude, if Garp plus Shanks lost to Blackbeard, you know how much stronger Luffy is, or how much stronger Blackbeard is than Luffy? That would be completely broken. Is the treasure of Morj that Dofi wanted losing relevance? I think the national treasure is Emu. I have a video about it. So if you think that's losing relevance, then I guess so. Blackbeard, make Blackbeard great again. Do you think Law's in Sword? I mean, it has a lot of evidence. It makes sense. Do I think that? I would lean towards yes. Because like when you guys ask me what I think, like when I think something, that's like something I push. Like if I think something, that is an agenda I push. I don't, like I've mentioned Law being a member of Sword a few times, but nowadays do I push it? I don't really push it, but it's a good idea. It goes down under in front of all the big reveals we are getting on Egghead. Yeah, dude, I don't know what to tell you, bro. I think Emu's a national treasure. I have like I said, I have a video. Go check it out. In my opinion, I definitively proved, right? I should say, I definitively proved Emu is the national treasure. If Law escapes Blackbeard, is it an L for Blackbeard? It depends what else happens. Law escaping from Blackbeard might be, like, let's put this in numerical terms. If Law escaped Blackbeard, that's like -1 point for Blackbeard. But if that only happened because Garp defeated Blackbeard, which is like, I'm sorry, if that only happened because Blackbeard defeated Garp, which is like a +10, then I don't really care about Law getting away. Blackbeard defeating Garp would overshadow anything. The hero of the Marines, the grandfather of the main character, the former Pirate King level Marine, the man who went to God Valley. Blackbeard defeating Garp overshadows everything. So I guess yes, in isolation, if Law got away from Blackbeard, that's an L. But I wouldn't really care because that was only because I think that would only happen if Blackbeard and Garp fought. I think that's the only way it would actually happen. Like I don't think like randomly on Law's own accord he escapes. That would only happen because of something else triggering that, which would be something like Garp versus Blackbeard. Because like if Law escaped from Blackbeard on his own accord with nobody helping him in any context, you would have to ask yourself, what was the point of Garp fighting, or what was the point of Blackbeard fighting Law then? Unless Blackbeard gets Law's road poneglyphs and Law escapes. Garp is dying to save Kobe and Law. I don't know about the Law one. That's pure headcanon. The One Piece is Emu's nudes. Yeah, Vazu, just go watch that video. Read this chat. Emu's inspired by Indrajit, the son of Ravanasur, and Emu looks like a chess piece. Yeah, but we kind of talked about the chess piece. Like, I'm gonna be honest, like, no offense, but I don't really like that because Emu is a silhouette. It's a big black shadow that's pretty tall. Like I don't put any stock. Like I've never heard anyone refer to Emu looking like a chess piece until today. Like I guess it's my opinion, but I wouldn't say that Oda's intention is to make Emu look like a chess piece. Wish we knew the timeline of everything. I doubt Garp is going to interfere Law's fight because it's probably over by now. Plus Garp is going to Hachinosu, but Garp didn't mention. Yeah, so the power gap between Blackbeard and Law infers that it's not going to be a long fight. Blackbeard, mid to high Yonko level versus Law, who's probably Admiral level. That to me doesn't sound like a 24-hour long fight. Wasn't Luffy versus Kaido like one night? And that was a fight that was extremely close. I don't think Law versus Blackbeard is going to be as close as Luffy versus Kaido. You know what I mean? So if Law gets defeated fairly quickly in like an hour or some shit, then that would make sense why Garp versus Blackbeard would take place after. You know? Law is an admiral, he's low Yonko. Creditless take. Shout out to Wildful for the 5. Law versus Blackbeard will happen in God Valley. Oh no, you said Luffy. Luffy versus Blackbeard will happen in God Valley. I don't know. If that island sunk into the ocean, how would that exactly happen? You know, I always thought that Luffy versus Blackbeard would happen at Hachinosu, but now that I think about it, Wowful, the fact that Garp is about to fight Blackbeard on Hachinosu, I think that kind of takes away from Luffy fighting Blackbeard on Hachinosu. What do you guys think? Rayleigh much stronger than Garp? What the fuck are you talking about? I'm about to put these shades on. I'm seeing some horrible takes in chat right now. Guys, if I have these shades on, I'm about to go in demon mode. I'm about to go on demon time and people's feelings are going to be hurt. So if you are sensitive, leave the stream. How is Law not Yonko level? How is he Yonko level? That's not how you tackle the problem. You don't say, how is Law not Yonko level? You don't start assuming he's low Yonko level. Yet you should prove he's low Yonko level. Nothing that Law did against Big Mom has shown Yonko level. Nothing. And the fact that Law would have lost to Big Mom if it wasn't for Kid's help and vice versa proves that it doesn't make sense to think that Law and Kid were low Yonko level. If that was true, they would have defeated Big Mom with a much lower difficulty. That makes no sense. No offense. I'm not attacking people. I'm just attacking words. So whoever says something creditless, I'm attacking the creditless take. I'm not really attacking the person. So no offense to you, whoever said that. I just highly disagree. There's nothing that Law and Kid did that was low Yonko level. Everything they did was Admiral level. Damaging a Yonko equals near the level. How does that make any sense? That makes no sense. You act, oh my god, bro, oh my god, why am I sharing this story with people like this? I didn't mean to offend you. Damaging someone does not mean you're equal to their level. That makes no sense. What are you talking about? Where do we even begin to tackle that problem? Where do you even begin? Like, what's good, Virgo? Hey, shout out to Prototype Virgo in the chat. Hey, that's a big OG right here. Big OG. I'm not gonna ban no one. I just gotta, you know, I gotta clown the take. I gotta clown the take, bro. And again, bro, some people get hella offended. They're like, why are you attacking me? Look, sometimes when I read out something in chat, I don't say the person's name, so people realize I'm not attacking someone. I'm just calling out the take. Like, this is ass. Like, I'm sorry, just because you damage someone doesn't mean you're equal to their level. And they're probably so mad at me right now. They're probably like, well, bro, you're so rude. Why are you being an asshole? Look, I'm sorry, but damaging someone, that doesn't automatically you're equal to their level. I'm pretty sure there's so many examples in One Piece that just prove that to be wrong. For an example, right? A character 1 can low diff character 2, right? Low diff meaning low difficulty. If character 2 damages character 1 in the middle of the low diff, does that mean it's not a low diff anymore? Like, I think that dude left the stream. He's probably like, bro, fuck this guy. This dude's a dickhead. Shout out to Virgo though. Then let's take a shot and get 2023 started. Two-piece statement, bro. That's a two-piece take, bro. Come on now. It's a two-piece take. 2 Admiral level characters equals one Yonko level character. Honestly, I kind of agree with that take. Like on a, yes, you could argue it depends who, but like I think on like a general standpoint, 2 Admirals would take out a Yonko. Cause like, first of all, I don't even think the Admiral level, I don't think that range is that wide. I think the Admiral level, it's like a range, right? I think it's like a pretty small range. But like the problem with talking about like Admiral level, bro, it always comes back to Ake Inu, bro. That's what always ruins it, bro. The Ake Inu mead writing is insane, bro. Like people forget that Ake Inu, and he needed 10 days to beat someone that was an Admiral. He needed 10 days. Come on, bro. So even if you say, okay, well, Evil, you know, even though he needed 10 days, he still won. Sure, you're right, he did win. I'm not taking that away from Ake Inu. But if you won after 10 days, that gap cannot be that wide. Come on now, bro. Am I wrong? Call me out, chat. I'll take the L. Yeah, you guys could correct me. But am I wrong? If it took him 10 days, clearly that gap is not that wide. Correct me. I'm not gonna get mad. If you guys can prove me wrong, I'll take the L. Just explain that to me. If it took you 10 days to beat someone, how? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Plus, like, we know from multiple sources, like for an example, Robin, she said that Fleet Admiral was it was a political position, bro. Yo, why are we power scaling right now? It's about to get hella toxic in here. Hey, by the way, I keep seeing this popping up on my screen, bro. This is the only merch I got, bro. Besides like the volumes, bro, I don't got no merch. I typically don't really wear anime merch. Someone gave me this for Christmas. I'm like, fuck it, bro. Let me throw it on, bro. Matchups matter. Yeah, they generally do. But again, like most cases, when you talk about like 2 different people in Admiral level, like the gap between them is not the biggest thing in the world. Like hence why people create ranges like Admiral level, Yonko level. I can prove you wrong easily. So basically, if you think about it from an objective standpoint, Don Krieg is the GOAT. Says that. Yo, Virgo, that you got me weak, bro. This man has me weak. Streams always start good, then the TikTok theories come out. Man, bro, look, my takeaway, like when it comes to YouTube and shit, bro, like if I'm trying to get serious and really prove things, bro, I'll do that on like my videos and shit. But like if I'm gonna go on stream, bro, like a lot of the times I like to just fuck around. Cause like, bro, think about it. Like almost every video I've ever fucking uploaded was something so serious where I'm like trying to prove this case. I'm trying to talk about this theory, talk about Zoro and use this panel and this foreshadowing and this religion. Like I like to actually be able to fuck around. Like that's why I'll do that on like Discord or like on streams and shit. And like that's also why I'm gonna start doing like new types of videos this upcoming week. My next video. Just like kind of like kick back type shit, cause like, bro, every damn video I gotta like hardcore prove a case, gotta pull out the most obscure fucking panel and pull out like an Oda interview from like 2006. Like, bro, come on, I want to do something else. Like, don't get me wrong, like that shit's so fun, but like I don't want that to be the only thing that I do. Like I want to do what I want. Like I don't want to box myself into some shit. All 500 of them. Too many videos, bro. People don't even realize I have so many videos that are unlisted. I have so many private videos because like a lot of them shits are just ass, bro. I'm not gonna lie, like a lot of my past videos are just not good. Let them know why Kinemon could beat Sabo. Gold theory. Kinemon could beat Sabo? Is that because of Foxfire? Foxfire style? Hey, I can't even talk about Kinemon. I can't even think about Kinemon now. Because like, bro, oh my God. I'm not going to say the person's name, right? But there was someone... Bro, as a dedicated fan, as like a theorist, this theory hurts me to hear that people would even make this theory. Someone recently said, don't say their name. Someone in chat knows who it is. They're gonna say their name. Do not say their name. Someone recently said that since Shanks can generate fire, which by the way is not proven, that was like a vague statement in like volume 4 billion. Since Shanks can generate fire with his blade, that means he's related to Germa, which means Sora is his mother. What is this? Did we lower the bar that much? Come on, bro. We lowered the bar that low. Come on, bro. We be out here like me, bro, and like other people I know. We be out here busting our ass on like for like theories, bro. Y'all know how hard I work to make these videos and make like actual theories. That's why our track record can be really good sometimes. Work is so hard just to hear some shit like that, and that shit gets like 200,000 views, and I'm just like, bro, what? And I'm not even trying to like downplay somebody, you know. I'm not trying to be like, oh, you don't deserve 2,000 views. I'm just like, damn, I should have 1 million then. Like, what? That's wild, bro. 3 for 3. Evil got the evil gold status. Hey, Brandon King, shout out to my boy Brandon King for the 3 months. That's what's up, bro. Appreciate it. Appreciate that boy Brandon King. I'm not saying their name, bro, because look, bro, a lot of people they take things too personal, and like as I said earlier, my standpoint is like I always separate words from people. Like anyone can say anything, like hypothetically. Anyone could say something smart, anyone could say something dumb. So just because like someone says something dumb doesn't automatically mean they're dumb. Plus, like a lot of the times, bro, people will just be trolling. Like sometimes people are just like kidding, and they're like, yo, I'm just gonna say this just to fuck around and be silly, right? So it's just like, I don't necessarily think he's dumb. I just think the idea is dumb, right? Shout out to Brandon King for the 3 months though, with the ghastly too, bro. Big Brandon in here. Yo, what's up, Glock? I need a name. If they come into my streams, I'm banning them. Name, please. Virgo, the problem is, there's no way you don't know of this person. And there's definitely like 90% of people in here that know who this person is. Yes, I'm taking a shot. No way I'm listening to theories like that sober. There's a 99.9% chance you know who it is. That's the funny shit. Like, I don't want to talk about it, bro. It's gonna turn into some beef shit. People be like, oh, evil, why are you shit talking YouTubers? Like, man, bro, you know the type of shit talking I had to deal with? It's not BDA Law. Come on now, bro. But I already know I know the person. There's no way you don't know who this person is. That's the only thing I'll say. He's a funny guy though. He's really funny. I know their vision is on par. Wait, is that like is on par? Is that are you like referencing like par vision? Or are you saying like the theory's on par, like it's on the level type shit? Does his name start with a G? No, like his real name? Or are you talking about like his like YouTube name? Bro, we're not doing this guessing game. We're not doing this guessing game, bro. We're not doing this guessing game. What is chat turned into? It's not Grand Line Review, bro. Here, I'll give the biggest hints. Okay? And by the way, man, I shouldn't even be talking about this because I know people are gonna like twist it, bro. They're gonna be like, oh, you're shit talking that guy. But like, people don't get the concept that like just because I don't like an idea doesn't mean I don't like a person. Those are two different things. Someone in chat said it. A few people in chat said it. I'm not saying who it was. Y'all could Virgo say he's snitching for sure. I definitely see the person's name in there, but I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it. Detective piece. Yikes. Yo, people in chat are snitching. Oh man. Alright, y'all, time to change the subject. Yo, time to change the subject, bro. Time to talk about some other shit. I gotta put these away. I'm not on my demon time anymore. I got past that. I'm past those days, bro. I'm not giving y'all a hint. The person's name's in chat right now. There's a few people that said the person's name. And I can't say, okay, so there's only like 2 names in chat right now, and I can't say which one it's not, because then you'll know who it is. So hint, hint, know me. Yo, shout out to my boy DJ with the 5 months. Sup guy, how's your 2022, bro? 2022 was a very eventful year, bro. 2022 was a crazy year, bro, because I started this year, I think I like posted my stats the other day on Twitter. I think I started 2022 with like, I think like 13k subs, and I ended it with 32k. And you know, it is kind of my fault, because like I went like literally like a month and a half with 0 uploads. I really like hurt myself in the long run. No, I started with 8k. I started with 8k, but you know, we still managed to grow our channel. You know, I got to learn more about One Piece. I got to learn more about YouTube, and I also accomplished a huge goal. I got into the One Piece Reverie. That shit was a huge goal for me. I know when I first started doing YouTube, I had like made a Twitter for my YouTube type shit. Like I tweeted, maybe I could find the tweet. Here, let me show y'all something, because like it was super important for me to get that opportunity. That's why like I thanked everyone that I could for the opportunity into getting the Reverie. Like JD Legend, you know, he was the one that hosted it, and you know, the people that advocated for it, like Morj and shit. I think Morj was like the one that put me in like the group chat or whatever. Let me show you guys something real quick. It was a huge goal. So that was in 2022. We got the Luffy theory right, with Luffy having a Hito Hito no Mi. We got the Hanuman thing right. Those are like 2 big wins for the channel. Good. It was a good year, bro. I really appreciate it though. Let me see. Who was it that asked that? I forgot already. DJ, I appreciate it, bro. Yeah, who advocated? Virgo also helped. I'll bring you to the ghetto reverie, bro. Bring me to the ghetto reverie. Here, let me show y'all, because this was really, really important for me, bro. I remember like at one point getting into the reverie was like my only YouTube goal. So August 30th, 2021, I was like, I'll be in the One Piece Reverie 2022, and this was like a month after I made my channel, I think. And I was just super determined to get into it. And like by August, the Reverie of 2021 was already over. Like I tweeted this after the fact, and I think I even made my channel after the fact of the 2021 Reverie. So I tweeted this after it, and I was like, yo, I'm gonna get in that shit. And we did. So thank you to Virgo, Morj, BDA Law. I think he was also putting some words in. JD Legend. Really good, bro. If you pull up, you better be boozing. That'll be the only time I will be, but I'll be off my ass because I don't even drink like that. So pull up to the Reverie, I'll just be talking some wild shit. I'll start telling people how Mihawk has a devil fruit. People gonna be like, yo, get this guy out of here. What's my goal now? I don't know, bro. I'm just right now, I don't really even have like YouTube goals. I'm just trying to like do what I do. Like I'm just trying to make the best videos every time. I'm just trying to drop the hardest shit possible. I'm dropping the hardest shit possible every time. So I don't know. You and Matt would argue for that one, the Mihawk Devil Fruit one, bro. It's like a funny thing because like I don't necessarily like put my money. I don't really like necessarily put my chips on it, but like the fact that Don Krieg said 3 times that Mihawk is a devil fruit, like you could kind of like infer he assumed Mihawk had a devil fruit because Mihawk was so strong, and like he kind of like guessed incorrectly because Mihawk, like his strength is so unnatural that like Don Krieg assumed he had a devil fruit and he was just wrong. But like knowing how Seraphim Mihawk has green blood, implying as a paramecia, how wild would it be that Mihawk has a devil fruit he doesn't use because he's so loyal to the blade. Like Mihawk is so loyal to being a swordsmanship that he doesn't use his devil fruit, but his Seraphim does use the devil fruit. Because like, think about it, S-Hawk, what if he doesn't care about swordsmanship like that much? Like if S-Hawk is holding a sword, like he's gonna use the sword, but like, how do we know if he cares about the concept of swordsmanship, you know? Like, it's interesting to think about. And like, that'd be so cool that like we would figure out Mihawk has a devil fruit because of his Seraphim. But again, this is not something that I would necessarily bet on. Like this, I wouldn't necessarily like push this agenda. Like I don't really care that much, but I could see why someone would push the agenda, you know? I mean, hey, we never seen Mihawk swim. Yeah, see, that's the thing about One Piece though, is like one way to disprove someone having a devil fruit is if they're drowning in water, they can't swim, right? But very rarely do you see that actually take place. Like the only times you've seen people drown in One Piece is like when you've already known that they've eaten a devil fruit. Like that happened with Luffy. That happened with Jack. Did we know Jack had a devil fruit before he drowned? Oh, that was definitely after he drowned. That was definitely after. So like it's kind of funny because like, again, we've never had a situation where someone drowns and we were like, oh yeah, they must not have a fruit then, or they must have a fruit then. Mihawk has the water fruit to troll everyone. He'd never use it because of the way of the sword. Bro, I'm telling you, man. It could be like some tragedy story where like Mihawk was really poor and like, you know how in Wano, the children were really poor and they had to eat the smile fruits? Maybe Mihawk was really poor and he just had to eat like a real regular fruit. One day he's like, oh, this is a cool devil fruit. Just eats it. That'd be interesting. Which one of your theories have come true? A lot. Let me see. I had to make like a Twitter thread because people ask me that all the time. Because I guess like I'm like a theory channel, so people, I guess they're gonna ask that. Luffy has a Zoan, not a paramecia. Luffy has a Hito no Mi. Luffy's based on Hanuman. Sukiyaki Setetsu. Vivi's kidnapped. Cobra's murdered. Sabo's blamed for the murder. Green Bull has a forest fruit. Shanks is from God Valley. Boa is not captured. Green Bull comes to Wano. Shanks stops Green Bull at Wano. Vegapunk is Moon-esque. Vegapunk works with Dragon. Kizaru comes to Egghead. CP0 will have Egghead destroyed to an extent. And there's more than this, but they're like little theories that like I don't really care to point out. Cause like this list right here are like theories that like people try to like battle me on. Like for an example, right? Sukiyaki Hisatetsu. Like some people will tell me, oh well, evil, that was an obvious one, everyone knew that. But the amount of people that like try to debate me on that shit is like insane. So like of course I'm gonna list it. Especially with this one. No one was hardly anyone was agreeing with me on this one, with like Luffy having a Zoan, not a paramecia. Bro, so many people were like, you're a clickbait YouTuber, you're this, you're that. That shit, bro, it was me against the world on that one, bro. Cause bro, y'all remember back that the landscape of the One Piece community at that time, no one believed that shit. Everyone was like, why would that make sense? Oda's not gonna rewrite the whole story. Oda's not gonna retcon. So of course, like I'm gonna put that as a dub then. Like the Jack Fishman backstory not being expanded upon was a flop for real, bro. Like what was the point of even making Jack a fishman in like the grand scheme of things? Then was the whole point of that just so he would like not drown to death? Was that like the whole point of making him a fishman? Because like it didn't Like nothing really comes to mind. Like why else would that matter? Like he's a fish, like he was a fishman, you know? That's like the only reason it really mattered. So it's like, man, like I know Oda, you don't want to like drag the story on because every time we're in the middle of the arc, people are complaining, oh my god, this arc's taking forever. Oda probably has to deal with that so much, bro. Oda's like, yo, I want to expand on this character, I want to expand on that character, and people are telling him how he needs to get this arc over with. Like I guarantee you, bro, like Oda was probably trying to like really expand on certain things in Wano, and like people are like in his ear telling him how Wano's been going on for too long and shit, and now we're in like a state where people think like Wano was rushed, and they're like, oh, why was this thing in Wano not expanded on? Why was this thing not answered? Like people were complaining it was dragging on the whole time. But what's up, Laser? What's good, bro? Oda doesn't have to rewrite the story? Exactly. We saw the signs, bro. We saw the signs, bro. We saw the signs, bro. People was knee deep in the resin theories, bro. That shit was insane. I remember back then when I put out the Luffy Hito no Mi video, bro. I remember people were like, I used to read my comments at that time, but I mostly stopped nowadays. I'll read comments occasionally, like once in a while, probably like if I put a video out, I'll check the comments like 2 hours later, but other than that, I don't really read my comments. But at that time, oh my god, I was checking my comments like every hour. It was really bad. But I remember, bro, when I put that video out for the Hito, so many people would be like, nope, it's resin, nope, it's resin, it's resin, it's resin, lol, wrong, resin. Like they wouldn't even try to like have an actual discussion. I'm like, man, you're just instantly shooting me down for this resin shit. Can we at least have a conversation? Jack is the reason they discovered the bottom of Wano. Jack is the reason they discovered the... Is that... Wait, what Virgo, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Craziest theory I heard. Blackbeard's plan is to use Kobe as bait to lure Garp, whose memories he intends to steal by using Pudding's power. Yeah, I tweeted that the other day. People really liked that. Garp, what was that? Did y'all just hear Blackbeard's laugh? Yo, did anyone hear that? Yo, I'm off a perk. I don't know. Am I delusional? Am I like imagining things? I swear I just heard Blackbeard's laugh. What was I saying? Yeah, I tweeted about Pudding possibly getting Garp's memories about Zebek and God Valley, and people were like, oh my god, that's so fire. People really liked it, which is good. I liked it, bro. My thing, right, like, yeah, you could argue, oh, evil, you're only doing this for money, but like, you know, I also like making people feel excited about One Piece. Like if I could put out like a theory, or if I could put out like an idea about the story that makes people excited, like that's good, bro. Like I'm giving back, I'm helping people enjoy this story more. So like I put that out, people really liked it. So, and then I also, like a while back, I was saying that which is why I claimed the Garp going on Blackbeard thing, because when, if you guys remember the chapter when it said Kobe got captured at the end, I did a chapter review, and in that video I was saying that Blackbeard was capturing Kobe to lure out Garp, and people were debating and battling me on that. So with, who was it in chat that said they saw the theory of that? Craziest theory I heard, Blackbeard's plan is to use Kobe to lure out Garp. That was in that video. And then the Pudding thing, I tweeted that the other day. We're on the same wavelength. I don't know, maybe you're talking about my tweets or something, I don't know. You mean the poneglyph? Let me see. Jack is the reason they discovered the bottom of Wano. Well, because he was a fishman, he was the only one that could find Pluton. It was submerged. Yo, did I completely miss that storyline? I thought the bottom of Wano was like Hitetsu was talking about it. Or are you saying that like, Kaido knows about the bottom of Wano because of Jack? Is that what you're saying? Because that would make sense. Like, wait, Kaido never even said why he picked Wano, did he? Like, if someone told me that Kaido chose Wano because Pluton's there, I wouldn't necessarily disagree or be mad, but isn't it weird that Oda never really said that outright? Hitetsu was talking about it. It was found because of Jack. That's how they got the... Damn, how did I miss that? What the fuck? I'm trusting you, but I actually want to pull this up. Like, how did I miss that? Let me see real quick. But yeah, isn't it weird that like Oda didn't just have like Kaido say like exactly why he chose Wano? Like, I chose Wano because blah blah blah. Like, the best you could do is infer, right? And it's just Same thing with like Big Mom. Do you guys remember how Big Mom was falling into the hole and she's like, oh, a piece of the treasure, a piece of the One Piece is in Wano? You guys remember that? That didn't even end up meaning anything. I thought that was gonna be really important. Big Mom's like, yeah, the One Piece is in Wano, or like a piece of it or something like that. Y'all know what I'm talking about. That ended up not meaning anything, unless we go to Laugh Tale and then we learn. But there's a few things in Wano that I'm just like, bro, you couldn't have just thrown that in there? Okay. I found Hitetsu chapter here. I don't know if I could share this on my screen because the last time I shared like Viz on the stream or like a chapter on the stream, I got a copyright strike. Cause Shuei should be on that bullshit. Hold on, guys. Hold on, chat. Let me find this real quick. Okay. Fuck it. We'll take the L. Hopefully not. Okay. So it's Wano at the bottom of the sea 800 years ago. Means never passed. The fact it was not seawater probably explains it was good for preservation. Fuji Mountain at some point grew around the island for the water and invested land inside the mountain for a new country. We're here with Poneglyph. In order to retrieve Pluton, the walls must need to be torn down. In other words, weapon world. Maybe it's not this chapter. Is it another chapter they mentioned? Oh no, I see it. Oh, I'm tripping. Okay, I never told Kaido or Orochi about this route, but because Jack, the lead performer, was a fishman, they discovered the Poneglyph in quick order. How did I forget this? Oh my god, I'm creditless. Why would a fishman be or make it easy to spot? Quicker to see first. How did I forget this? That's wild. Huh. Well, shout out to Virgo. Clearly has better memory than me. I forgot about that. This stream will not see the light of day. We're getting nuked ASAP. Bro, I was so pissed when that happened too, because it was the chapter where Luffy used Vajrangan, which like confirmed like the Hanuman shit. Oh my god, bro. That was gonna be like such a good like video or like a good VOD to have on my channel. Fuck. Give me all your subs. All right. How do I? Hey, I'll send you my my email password and my 2-factor authentication. You could just take the channel. Bro, can you check Discord theory section? I'll check it in a little bit. Which, by the way, y'all join the server. Let me see. In Blackbeard's final battle, Blackbeard will split into 3 people on with each type of devil fruit. They will be fighting Shanks, Luffy, and Law. I was never really a fan with like a big villain in One Piece fighting multiple people unless it's like pre-game, right? Like with Wano, right? You could say like, oh, well, technically Kaido fought multiple people, but like if we're talking about like the grand scheme of the fight and like the last few phases of Luffy versus Kaido, or like the Kaido fight, it was ultimately Luffy. So if Blackbeard split himself into 3 and like they like the alliance only won because Law defeated one and Shanks defeated one, then it doesn't really seem like the main character Luffy gets his shine saving the day. You know what I mean? So I would always lean towards Luffy putting in far more work than anybody else, and that could be applied to Kaido, because like I guess you could make an argument that Luffy wouldn't have defeated Kaido if other people didn't help, but I still feel like Luffy put way more work in than anybody else. You know what I mean? Nah, it's fine. I take cash apps. Hey, Virgo, let me know when you go live, bro. I got you. I got you with the memberships. Luffy the Sun God getting a shine. Exactly. Who is the final boss? Blackbeard or Emu? Emu. I talk about that topic way too much. I don't really feel like explaining it, but Emu is the reason the One Piece story exists. This man's going live now. Blackbeard's next boss, Emu's later. I agree. Blackbeard may also be planning to access Garp's memories to find a particular fruit. The majority of mythical zones connected to God Valley. This could be why Rocks was there to begin with. Yeah, that's another video I have. I have a video on that exact thing. It's on my channel. It's called "This Rocksteady Zebek One Piece Theory Changes Devil Fruits, No Joke." And the whole point of that video is that I think Rocksteady Zebek targeted God Valley because of mythical zone devil fruits. Because if you think about like most mythical zones, they have a trace back to God Valley. So I'm with you on that one. Dude, the final boss is Took D Photo. This dude can sneak up on anybody. Yo, that guy who be taking the pictures of the bounty posters, he has like the perfect design. What? Let me see. The guy who takes One Piece bounty poster photos. Y'all know who I'm talking about, right? He has like the best design for like the point of his character. Like his purpose, like I don't know how to explain it, like this right here, right? Doesn't this like feel like the best design for a character that like takes pictures of people for bounty posters? The little hat, the circles, like he's blushing or whatever, camera, the little mustache. I don't know how to explain it, but like that's the best design, bro. That to me, this is so Oda. This is like one of those little things in One Piece I really like. Took D Photo has me cackling. Yo, Alexis Hurtado, what's up? What's good with you? Happy holidays. I'm finding theories on Twitter. I'm wondering if these tweets are being pulled from your vids. How do I answer that respectfully? People constantly tell me about how people steal my theories, and like when I was first like growing my channel, I used to go after everyone that was doing that, but I don't know, bro. I'm over it. Like I don't feel like having to call out this guy for stealing my theory. I don't feel like calling out this tweet, this TikTok. And like that's why I've like told people to stop sending me stuff that was stolen from me, because like one, it doesn't feel good to see it, and two, it just stresses me out. I don't feel like having like, bro, I've been there, done that. You know how many people I called out for outright stealing my shit? I don't want to. I'm tired of it. Like I'm not trying to go down that shit again. It's a losing battle because people are not gonna care. People are gonna say people have the same ideas. It's just content. I don't know. It's so pointless, bro. And you know what? I was hella immature. In retrospect, I probably never should have tried to call out people that like steal my theories. But yes, a lot of people get their stuff from me, but I'm not gonna say anything. I don't think there's anything to gain by me calling out someone for stealing a theory. You know? Yeah, I agree with you. It would be good to have Kraken current Blackbeard versus Sun God. Hell yeah. I mean, we're waiting for that Blackbeard octopus, man. I've seen you turn up on Twitter before, bro. It was so immature though. Like, don't get me wrong, like people could be entertained by that type of shit. And like when I would call people out for stealing my content, like 1-to-1, like it's like no one could disagree, like it's very like, obvious, like people would follow me because of that. But like it's immature, bro. Like, if I could go back in time, I would probably not do it. I feel like those types of things low-key hurt me probably more than it helped me. So, you know what? It is what it is, though. I can't really change the past. People think I'm like an asshole. People think I'm toxic, egotistical. I can't really change the past. It is what it is. But I've tried to be a lot better. I've been trying to be very mature and respectful. That's what matters, right? I'm not toxic. Hey, I could be toxic if it calls for it. All I gotta do, bro, throw these on. That's all I gotta do. That's all I gotta do. I'm the only guy out here with the Doflamingo shades pulling these levels of toxicity. Bro, I should just own up to it. What if I just like went like off the rails and I was just like hella toxic? Like I was just like, what if I just like took that upon myself to just be extremely toxic, just be the fucking villain, bro, just the villain of the community on some Blackbeard type shit. Hey, Abine, have a good one, bro. But at the same time, you can't let people start monetizing off your ideas. Yeah, but what am I gonna do? Go after every single person that takes my thing? Like, it's too exhausting. Like, I don't have enough time to go talk to this guy and to make this tweet and talk about how they took this and like, bro, whatever. I'll just take the L. You know, not toxic, you'd be evil. Hey, that's the cop out though. If someone thinks I'm being toxic, bro, nah, I'm just being evil. Bro, it's in the name. It's in the name. I can't be toxic if I'm evil. Well, actually, I mean, technically I could, but besides the point, perfect cop out. TikTok though, bro. People on TikTok, they're the worst, bro. Like, the amount of times people will be like, look, this guy on TikTok took your whole video. He took your whole tweet. Them motherfuckers on TikTok are ruthless. I'm finding theories. This guy's stronger than Yonko. He's everywhere. I have future sight. Do you think that observation hockey can keep up with the speed of light? I guess if your ability, if your ability to detect speed was good enough, yes. I think, first of all, I think people really overrate the power or the speed of light in One Piece. Like, shout out to my boy Stein Exos. He's definitively proven that there's multiple characters that are faster than light in One Piece. And like, some people, I guess they would be like, oh, that's not possible. But like, this is an anime, bro. Who do you think, or what do you think about the dog from Dressrosa that has the word 1 on his hat? Who the fuck is that? The dog from Dressrosa that has the word 1 on his hat and crossed out eyes. What? Are y'all just pulling out like the most like random details? Trying to make me feel credulous? Oh, Milo, apparently that's his name. Let me show y'all this guy. Milo is a human man of Dressrosa who was changed into a toy. I don't really have any thoughts. Both ways. Nah, I'm playing, but maybe it's like a One Piece reference. 1 and then it has the little X. I don't know. I don't really think much of it. At least right now. Wait, was I sharing the wrong screen the whole time? Oh well. It's evil in time. If your name is Rayleigh, then yes. The bad thing is they don't credit you. It is what it is, bro. Make a toxic video on April Fools. I don't know, bro. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I've been one of those people where like I'll watch an April Fool's video and not realize it's an April Fool's video. Yo, that thoughts joke went over everyone's head. I know it did, Kuzi. I know it did. Milo's Emperor level 20. Toy Story reference? Was it? Buggy better than Shank? A Buggy better than Shank? Yes, God D Buggy. Nah, but on the real, if we're like being serious about Buggy, like I'm trying to take it to the grave that Buggy is the son of Zebek. I have videos on that. Y'all should go check it out. It's a really good theory. Buggy is the son of Mr. Zebek. For sure, for sure. Buggy is not a fraud. Come on now. Let me go report that video real quick. Come on, why are you gonna report that, man? I've already gotten a strike before. I don't need another one. Which eye was missing in the skull in the reference to the big dog? The right eye of Jaya, and the dog's left eye was missing. The right eye of Jaya was just water. It was like a hole. And the left eye of Jaya was like Shandora. Does Zebek have a red nose too in your theory? I don't know if I necessarily believe that. And that's just kind of up in the air, because Zebek, bro, I think Zebek could be the father of Buggy without necessarily looking like a clown, you know? What do you think about Bon Chan? Bon Clay is one of my favorite characters. Bon Clay is an amazing character, bro. One of my favorite characters in One Piece, for sure, for sure. Easily, bro. Bon Clay, Professor Clover, Queen Adahime. I love all those characters, bro. I really, really, really like Princess Adahime, Queen Adahime. She's such a good character. Her and Fisher Tiger. Oda was in his fucking bag, man. I know you hooking up with with Oda. Bro, am I dyslexic? Can I not read basic shit? I know you hooking up with one of Oda's editors. Hey, if he has an editor that's a baddie, that might be true. But like his editors might be just neckbeards, bro. I don't know if I'm going for that. Any idea on how that was? Or, bro, I seriously can't read. I'm literally feeling like oh my god, I was about to say, yo, I can't read. I'm feeling like George Floyd, but my brain meant to say Floyd Mayweather, because Mayweather can't read. When I thought of Floyd, I went to George. Look, besides the point, no one clipped that. No one clipped that. Look, bro, I just be trapping myself in things. The problems I face in this world is mostly because of me. Look, bro, besides the point, I'm feeling like Floyd Mayweather because I can't read. Who's snapping me, bro? Look, bro, I meant to say Floyd Mayweather. He can't read. That's why 50 Cent had the whole, oh, I bet $1 million Floyd Mayweather can't read a page out of a Dr. Seuss book. And my brain, when it went to Floyd, look, bro, I don't need to explain myself. Fuck chat. Chat, fuck you. I don't need to explain myself. I meant Floyd Mayweather, okay? y'all know what I meant, bro. Bro, look, besides the point, what did that message even say to begin with? Any idea on how was that remaining ally on Egghead? Oh, I talked about it earlier. I think the mystery person on Egghead is Kuma. I think what happened was Vegapunk gave the Celestial Dragons a fake Kuma, and the real Kuma is alive on Egghead. I have a Twitter thread about it. I'll put the thread in the YouTube chat right now so you can read it. I just don't feel like explaining it again. Better check for gas leaks. Yo, I don't got no damn gas leak, man. Yo, David, happy new year, bro. Any chance it's Fujitora? That seems really left field. I don't like, this is my opinion when I say this, but like sometimes my intuition kind of helps me gauge what's like more likely in certain situations. I don't really think Oda would go the direction of it being Fujitora. Like, I don't really see a situation where Fujitora is gonna fight Kizaru. You know? I don't feel he's gonna go that direction. So, yeah. Yo, G, what's up? You believe it's Smoker? Smoker's not a bad one. Mainly because he and Tashigi had plans to visit Vegapunk. Oh, yeah. That's a good one. That's a good one. Bro, I see, Virgo, I heard people talking about it being Smoker too, but I didn't even see them say that. That's a good point. I like that. I like that. Is Garp dying instead of Law now? I feel like we kind of talked about that topic a lot. I don't know. Garp definitely is going to lose, but I don't know if you can necessarily say die. He says, I'm different, gang. Fujitora and Kizaru's fruits are related to quasars. Ain't no way Fuji isn't involved in the egghead. I don't know. Are they that related to quasars? I've never heard anyone say that. Yo, bro, what's up? And who is hyped for Blackbeard and Garp? Yo, Red Eyes Black Dragon Gaming. Fire name. Garp versus Blackbeard is gonna be very fun. I'm hoping to learn more about Blackbeard's nature. I'm hoping to learn about, you know, young Garp. I'm hoping to learn about God Valley and Zebek. Oda might blue ball us and give us nothing. Like, think about Blackbeard versus Law. That was literally like, it was half of one chapter and half of another, which I guess you could say one chapter. Blackbeard versus Law was one chapter, bro. So there's no telling how much lore Oda's gonna give us for Blackbeard versus Garp. There's no telling. We might want to have like 5 chapters. We might want to have God Valley incident, but that doesn't necessarily mean that's gonna happen. It's the same thing with Elbath. We wanted to go to Elbath after Wano. Look how that turned out. Did you make any videos on the zodiac signs of Marines? There are still a few missing ones. No, I haven't, but I heard of a theory that, like, I think they said that Kobe, if he ever became a Marine, he would be Orange Rat or something like that. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? Quasar is just Vegapunk's speech quirk. That is true. That is true. I you know what's funny is, like, I was actually overlooking that, because I think, like, I don't know, like, from week to week, like, which version would miss the Quasar thing, or maybe I was just overlooking it. But I think, like, in one chapter it said Quasar for TCB, but then you didn't say it for OP scans. Then the next chapter where he said Quasar, it said it for OP scans, but didn't say it to TCB. And I was, like, always going to, like, the other chapter, if I remember correctly. But either way, yeah, the Quasar thing is, it's a Vegapunk speech quirk. That man be saying it, like, every chapter. Someone actually sent me a list recently on every time Vegapunk said it, and it's like 8 chapters. We only read TCB, gang. I'm signed to a max contract. Man, I don't know, bro. Y'all know, like, I try to support TCB, but what really pissed me off is, like, y'all know, like, however many months ago, like 2 months ago, whatever, when TCB pushed the chapters back like 13 hours. Oh my god, man, that bothered me so much. We were getting the chapters at like 1 p.m 2 p.m, and then they're like, all right guys, we're gonna work together with the Arabic team, and push that shit back 13 hours. That shit triggered me, bro. It is what it is, though. That's in the past, because isn't TCB dropping like way sooner now? Yo, Virgo, isn't TCB dropping soon again? Like, I think 1071, didn't they drop it like at 5 in the morning or some shit? Like, I think it was like the low quality version, but it was still the chapter. Let me see. I think they dropped it like really early. Also, WRL, what is that? I don't see Blackbeard going to Elbaf. There's no way of telling. They said the 1071 drop was a one-time thing for the new year. Huh. I didn't know that. You exposed TCB so they started to drop chapters normally? Bro, I wouldn't necessarily say I exposed TCB. All I said was, and it's just my opinion, I guess, all I said is that TCB was pushing back chapters for the Arabic team, but then as soon as OP Scan started to as soon as OP Scan started getting notoriety for dropping sooner than TCB started dropping soon again. And I don't know what's going on behind the scenes, bro. I don't work for TCB. I don't know their owner. I don't know their translators, their typesetters, their lettering. I don't know their team. So that was just my opinion at the time. I just thought it was weird how like they got rid of the timing, but I can't speak on this. I have a no TCB slander cash consideration clause. Yo, this man Virgo is wild, bro. Hey, when is that Ghetto Reverie? But yeah, bro, either way, like, if something ever happened to OP Scans, I'm gonna obviously read TCB and thankful for TCB, because at the end of the day, like, I don't know if I should necessarily, okay, I'll put it this way. It's, in my theoretical opinion, I don't think TCB is getting rich off of the scans. It's just the theory. So they're kind of doing it for the love of the community, right? And that's something to be appreciated, because I'm not trying to wait till Sunday to read a damn chapter. So we have to be thankful for TCB to drop for TCB, because they're dropping the chapter like multiple days early, you know? It's typically a month after the actual reverie, I bet. What Blackbeard's third fruit will be a beast Zoan? They are a lot of supporting evidence. I think Blackbeard's an octopus. Bro, I got a theory about Emu. Texted you on Twitter, direct message. Yeah, I'll get to my Twitter and my Discord soon. I thought it was corny that OP Scans tried to put up a paywall, then took it away 2 hours later when they got embarrassed. Yeah, that whole OP Scans early chapter thing, that was a fucking fiasco, bro. Like, in my opinion, I don't really care that they were doing it, because they were putting out an unpolished version 2 hours early. It's not like they were pushing their official release backwards. Like, that's not what they were doing. It's just the main problem is that by selling an unpolished version 2 hours early, they're technically selling One Piece. You know? That's where it's kind of rocky. Because, like, wouldn't that be really, really, really bad legally? Like, if Shueisha found out, like, this one website and this one team was selling their manga, first of all, selling the manga is already a crime, but then too early, they would get sued into oblivion. So, me personally, I don't really care that OP Scans did that. If I was OP Scans, would I do that? Definitely not. That's how I feel about it. I just, like, when you think about it like that way from a legal aspect, like, bro, there's been scanlations that have been nuked, like, in the past. Like, there's been teams and websites that have been taken down and been, like, dealt with legally because they're putting the chapter out early, which is what OP Scans is doing. But then on top of that, they're trying to sell it. Like, that's super bad. Like, they would, exactly what Virgo just said, Shueisha would demolish them. But yeah, it started to become about speed, not quality. Yeah, I mean, One Piece is like such a complex story that we need accurate translations and depictions. So, like, if you're working to put out a chapter like really fast and you can't portray something in the story or in the middle of the chapter good, like that's really bad, you know? And like there's been times, like I'm not gonna lie, there's been times where I compared OP scans to TCB, and I'm not gonna lie, like I feel like people kind of exaggerate the difference between them, because then what I'll also do is I'll compare OP scans to Viz, because Viz is the official, right? I don't want to act like TCB is the official. And like there's been times where I'm like, okay, OP scans, yeah, they're kind of on point, but you know, if they keep pushing the speed thing, speed, their translations can't really get better. You know what I mean? And I would rather wait for a chapter if the chapter is actually portrayed correctly. Like if OP scans dropped a whole day earlier and the translations were bad, then it's not really worth the speed. Yeah, it's incredibly dangerous. They could have invoked a buster call on them at TCB. Exactly. To get the correct knowledge, I agree. Exactly. Because then, like, think about it, right? What's the point of reading the One Piece if you're not getting, like, the narrative correct? Like, if a team is translating the story so poorly that you're not understanding what a certain character is saying or what a certain character is doing or like a mystery or something, then what's the point of reading it in the first place? Because the whole point of reading the chapter is to understand the story more and to watch the narrative grow. But if you're translating it bad, then that's totally counterintuitive. But I feel like I'm kind of going on a tangent already. I'm just kind of I think everyone here sees what I'm saying. Y'all kind of agree. Some chapters the fan translation was superior to the official though. I think that's very rare. And generally, like when a fan translation is better than official, it's a super subjective thing, right? So I'll give you an example. You guys remember how Yamato had the flashback when she was in the cave and Ushimaru was there with all those other samurai? When Ushimaru was talking, you know how he had like his hand in his face, I think, or whatever, and he had like the toothpick? He said something like, my name doesn't matter, it's so-and-so, in the Viz. It was something like really like corny, like something that like sounded weird, but in the TCB, it was more ominous. It was something like, don't worry about my name, I'm just a mystery man. That is something where like, technically there's no narrative difference, it just sounds cooler, which means it's just subjective, right? Since it's subjective, I wouldn't necessarily say outright that it's better. I would only say like a translation's better if it's more accurate and clear. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'll find the panel so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Ushimaru One Piece. I think a lot of you guys know what I'm referring to. Appreciate it, Prince. What's going on, bro? Shout out to Prince. I have not gotten a sponsor. So okay, so it was 953 that he debuted, but I don't think that was the chapter where we saw him in Yamato's flashback. 1024. Okay, let me pull it up for you guys real quick. So hopefully Shueisha doesn't do something to me right now. I don't know, bro. We'll see. So this is 1024. So we can see right here, let me zoom in real quick. So Ushimaru, this is the official Viz, official translations. He says, what name does a fallen samurai need? Just call me so-and-so. Which feels kind of just call you so-and-so. It feels weird. It probably sounds really weird and corny because it's like, it's trying to get Japanese language to English as raw and as unfiltered as possible. But then when you have something like TCB, I'll show you right now. That was 1024, right? 1024. With TCB, they had him say, he said, how is a disgraced samurai meant to introduce himself? I'm ... nobody important ... So to me, where's the TCB one or Viz one I zoomed in? to me, the just call me so and so is not as cool as the I'm nobody important. Like, this just sounds more ominous. This sounds more badass. But like, that's just my opinion. Something being badass or corny or whatever, that's just an opinion. But in terms of like accuracy, him saying just call me so and so and him saying I'm nobody important, there's no real difference. Like, canonically, like narrative wise, there's no real difference. So like, when people say like Viz is better than like TCB and OP scans or whatever, that's because that's because Viz will give you something that's accurate so you understand the story more clearly. In my opinion, TCB just fits the characters better. Viz feels too goofy in a weird way. I don't know if that makes sense. It's because it's basically what I said. I'll just have to make a TLDR. Viz is unfiltered translations. TCB is filtered translations. Translation notes would have helped with the deserves the burn line. Oh my god. I don't even know why that was such a big deal, bro. Am I the only one that really didn't care about that? Bro, I guess the mystery guy is from the Rogers crew. Why? I doubt it could be that bad if they've ever been that inaccurate. What do you mean, Darth? Zoro is that Zoro. Is Law dead? I don't know. I think he was defeated. So you saying you don't like Zolo over Zoro? Obviously I prefer Zoro, but that's mostly because I'm used to Zoro. I don't really, me personally, I don't really care about Zoro, Zolo. I don't really care. And to be fair, that's not a fair comparison, like saying like Zolo over Zoro, because you know in Japanese L and R are like the same character. So like, that's why sometimes you'll see people say Alabasta or Arabasta, Zolo, Zoro. Like, that's different. But like Viz having him say just call me so and so, and TCB having him say I'm nobody important, that's a bit different. I've heard someone say, or someone explain it as Stephen Paul is good at translating it into English, but not good at making it sound like the phrases we would use. Yeah, exactly. But that's the trade-off. That's the trade-off. You can't have both. Do you want the most raw, organic, accurate translations that sounds weird, but it's the most accurate thing? Or do you want altered translations that sound cool? That's dangerous. So from like Shueisha's point of view, they're like, okay, fans would probably be more mad if we weren't accurate than how angry they would be if something sounded lame. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, chat? Like, what would make you more pissed? If Viz made something really vague and it could have been translated more accurately, or something just sounds lame? I would rather have the thing that sounds lame but is more accurate. Raw and as near as to exactly, and that's what Viz is doing, you know. But you know, I'm not gonna lie, TCB, bro, every now and then, like what TCB does, and I'll give TCB their flowers, bro. I'll give TCB their flowers. I'll share my screen again. I'll give TCB their flowers. In certain moments where the accuracy doesn't really matter, given the special context like this, where he says I'm nobody important, that can be a time where you spice it up, because the raw translation, it doesn't really matter. I'll pull this up one more time for you guys. In the raw translation for Viz, he says call me so and so because that's the most accurate way, and it sounds lame. But like saying I'm nobody important, it's like the same thing. So TCB, they'll give you really, really, really accurate translations, but when they have room to make it sound cool, like how we would say it, they'll do that. And I think it's good that TCB does that. I feel like I've been going on this tangent about TCB like the past hour now, bro. I've been just going on. That's why you can go to both. Yeah, you could go to both, but in my opinion, always prioritize Viz. I would always prioritize Viz. Those guys are on contract, employed by Shueisha. Stephen Paul has been doing the translations the past 15 years or something like that. I think he started doing translations around the time skip. Stephen Paul has been working really hard, and he does this for a living, right? I would always value Viz over TCB, but that doesn't mean I don't value TCB. I remember Aki Inu telling Green Bull, don't overdo it. It made it sound like Green Bull was about to overrun Wano and Straw Hats. Original was like, don't make things more complicated over there. Big difference. Yeah, sorta. Almost a 3-hour stream. I didn't even peep that. Yo, Glaucomus, do I know you? I feel like I know you, but I don't know if I know you. By the way, y'all, this is another shout out for everyone that wants to talk to me and show me their theories and shit. Join my Discord server, guys. Top of the stream chat. You know, we always got to plug the Discord server in. Yes, you do know me. I mean, I've seen you in Stein's stream, but do I know you? Because you have a familiar name type shit. Well, okay, Glaucomus, I'll put it this way. Does your real... What's the first letter of your real name? Just the first letter. That'll prove if I know you. I highly doubt you're who I'm thinking. I mean, it hyped Green Bull more when Aki Inu said don't... Oh, I already read that. I think it's unfair to compare the official to the scans. Too much editing at sides, but if you compared the TCB to OP scans, we could see a big difference in translation. Is there agenda? Who knows? I wouldn't say there's a big difference. I think that's kind of stretching it. Okay, yeah, Glaucomus, I don't know. I don't think I know you. Yeah, that Stein stream was good earlier, bro. My boy Stein Exos, he be in his bag. Like he was overly confident in his abilities. I mean, that's just characters in One Piece. Like, characters in One Piece are always going to be overconfident, especially if they're an antagonist. They're always going to talk shit. They're always going to talk about how they're going to crush Luffy. Like, that's just how it always is. Doflamingo did that. Crocodile did that. Kaido did that. Lucci did that. Like why would they not be overconfident? Like, wouldn't it be weird if a One Piece antagonist was like scared and shit? Like, shouldn't they be pumped? Shouldn't they be like, yeah, I'm gonna shit on Luffy? Like, if you had like a really self-conscious antagonist, that would kind of lower the stakes. Everyone in One Piece got main character syndrome. True. Give me 1 second, chat. Cool. So, anything else to talk about before we head out, guys? We're gonna be heading out soon. Like I said, guys, join my Discord server so you guys could talk to me. You guys could, you know, do all that Discord shit. We're gonna be heading out soon. Any last questions? We'll do a speed blitz before we leave. Everyone that has questions, ask me a short question. I'll answer it right away, and we're just gonna do blitz. I'm not gonna go into any long explanations, just blitz questions, and we'll head out. Next video, guys, like I said, is gonna be Thursday, January 5th, and then my second video is gonna be Saturday, January 7th. So one more time, next two videos are Thursday and Saturday. What if Teach becomes Pirate King? I would be very confused because Luffy's been put to be Pirate King this whole time, and I don't think Oda would do that. Wouldn't it be fun for Luffy to fight a villain who fights because he is truly evil? Yes, that's going to be for Imu. Garp should ask Sengoku to join him in the fight versus Blackbeard to help his boy out. That probably won't happen. Sengoku retired. I don't think he cares about Kobe like how Garp does. Garp trained Kobe. Favorite food? Chicken and rice, you know, if I'm cutting. But if I want to be just a complete fat ass, it always changes. But Panda Express or Chick-fil-A. Does Kaku have an awakening? No. Hard question. Keep one, kill one. Senior Pink and Bon Clay. Oh, kill Senior Pink, keep Bon Clay. Yeah, Veda Prakesh. I'll get to it as soon as I can. Did Whitebeard fight with Roger? Yes, that's why they called each other equals. What will Kobe do later in the future? In the epilogue of One Piece, he'll be the admiral or an admiral. Favorite fast food joint? Chick-fil-A. Height? 5'8". Do you think Sengoku might come? No, I think it's just Garp and Blackbeard. Zoro versus Kizaru, who wins? Kizaru. Kizaru confirmed admiral level. Zoro barely scraping admiral level. Kizaru wins. Will Kuma die? Yes. Swizzles, I'm about to, man, watch when we get in this VC, Swizzles. Watch, bro. I'm about to ruin your whole damn day. Did Whitebeard fight with Roger and Garp by God Valley? Yes. Wait, when you say with, you mean like on the same team? I don't know. I haven't seen concrete evidence. I've heard of theories of that, but I haven't felt like someone proved it to me. No? Any last questions, guys? Jump off your chair. I bet you'll disappear. Swizzles, I'm about to get real violent in this VC. How is Zoro not admiral level? He hasn't displayed like you. This is just fundamentally like how you have a discussion. You don't assume something unless there's reason to assume something. You shouldn't assume Zoro is admiral level. You should prove Zoro's admiral level. I remember you said you're from Mexico. Which part? I was born in America, but my family is from Mexico. I got a family that was living in like Chihuahua, Mexico. What is your favorite anime besides One Piece, Death Note, or Hunter x Hunter? Or Naruto? Do I speak Spanish? No, not too much. Very, very, very tiny. Green Bull no-diffed Queen and King while Zoro almost died fighting King. I guess that wasn't even a... Berserk? I wouldn't call Berserk an anime. I'd call it a manga, personally. Which I guess, my opinion... if you're asking me favorite manga, Berserk, One Piece, and... Berserk, manga, and Hunter x Hunter. Is injuring Kaido not enough for Zoro to be admiral level? No. The 9 scabbards stabbed Kaido through his hand and blood splattered out of Kaido's hand. That does not mean they're Kaido level or admiral level or whatever. Injuring someone doesn't prove anything. Winning a fight in difficulty proves something. Katakuri versus Sanji. Sanji. King and Queen are stronger than Katakuri. Probably an unpopular take, but it is what it is. Go talk to your mama. Go yell at your mama. Go fight your mama. I am not Indian. Yo, bro, if you haven't read Chainsaw Man, highly recommend. I read like 6 chapters. It's pretty cool. Zoro has Conqueror's hockey coding admiral level. No, he's not admiral level. Zoro cut Kaido, and we know that makes his feat for Zoro. Zoro cutting Kaido's a huge feat. That doesn't equal admiral level. Does Sanji have a chance against Kizaru? No. Sanji's not admiral level. When I say a chance, when someone asks me, does this person have a chance? How I understand that question is that it would be a close fight. Sanji versus an admiral is not a close fight. Any more questions, guys? Question before you leave, bro. Where do you think Luffy and Imu Sama battlefield will be? Marijua. I'm 99.99999% sure. Where's Dragon Ball in your favorite anime list? I just didn't grow up with it. I missed that time frame. I grew up with American cartoons a lot of the time, and when I discovered anime, I only watched Naruto because I was hooked onto only Naruto. That was the only thing I wanted to watch. So I never had the chance to grow up with Dragon Ball. Will X-Ray come back at Vegapunk arc? Probably not. What do you think happened to God Valley Emu laser beams? Yes, actually. That'd probably be my... I can't definitively... I can't ever say that word. I can't definitively prove what happened to God Valley. It's impossible. But if you're asking me, like, which it seems like you are, if you're asking me what I think happened, emu laser beams. Favorite fruit? Probably banana. Favorite straw hat? Robin. There's no such thing as Fleet Admiral level. That's complete BS. That's not real. In your opinion, will Garp die by the end of One Piece? Yes. Against Blackbeard? I don't know. Do you like Attack on Titan? It was actually really cool. But the problem with Attack on Titan, I think I reached like episode 15 and I just kept falling asleep watching it, so I dropped it. But the concept of it is extremely cool. I like how there's like massive giants and skeleton people, and they use the fucking hook shots. It's really cool. Maybe Emu's a devil fruit? I don't think Emu's a devil fruit. Does Emu have a devil fruit, or do you think they have a natural born power? I believe Emu has the devil fruit that allows them to clone themselves, and I'll explain why in my next theory video. You know why Blackbeard's darkness fruit works differently from other Logias? Yes, when Blackbeard said that the Yami Yami no Mi chose him, that was Oda's way of implying that the Yami Yami no Mi is a Zoan, and I believe the Yami Yami no Mi is a secret Zoan of the rain god. That explains why Blackbeard has attacks named Darkness Water, and he's able to nullify devil fruit abilities. So with that being said, I believe Blackbeard's fruit's actually a Zoan, much like Luffy's. Bro, Blackbeard's not even home. He's fighting Law. Oda Sensei's gonna surprise us. You don't know that. Time scaling in One Piece is next to impossible. And Oda never explains why characters travel to this place and that place extremely fast. He never explains why. Kuma made it to the red line in like an hour. Maybe. A day, who knows? You think Mihawk / Emu's eyes are the eyes of all things? I mean, I believe Emu and Mihawk's eyes and Caribou's eyes and X-Drake's eyes and Big Mom's eyes and Cavendish's eyes and Daifuku's eyes and all these 57 different characters with ring eyes, it means absolutely nothing. It's just design. Alright, I'm about to dip, guys. Any last rapid fire questions, get them in. We're about to end the stream. And it's been fun. I appreciate everybody here. If you guys are new to the stream, or if you guys are unsure if you subbed, make sure to subscribe. A lot of people consistently watch my content, like you. Yes, you watching the stream, you guys watch my content and you guys think that you're subscribed, but you're not. Go double check. It only takes 5 seconds. Double check that you're subbed. If you're not, subscribe to the channel. Flour or corn tortillas? Flour any day of the week. Who's gonna be Luffy's wife? Boa. Boa, if not Boa, Vivi. Favorite drink? Alani Breezeberry. So you're saying because Zoro doesn't stand a chance at Kizaru? Yes, Zoro loses to Kizaru. Zoro's not Admiral level. Do you think Blackbeard might have the deep sea fruit? No, I think he has rain god fruit. Go watch my video on it. Will you eat a banana right now? Probably not. Do you think Prime Roger is the strongest person we've seen in the series, excluding Zebek? Of course. But Prime Roger is equal to Prime Garp and Prime Whitebeard. Oda Oda in the story has shown us that those three are the same level. Who wins, Jinbei or Sanji? Probably Sanji. I can't prove that, but you're asking me my opinion, so I think Sanji beats Jinbei. All right, guys, that's it for the stream, man. I might throw this on my second channel. If you guys ever want to watch my full streams after they're complete, because maybe you missed a part, or maybe you just want to listen to me talk or whatever, go look in the description of the stream right now. I have a link to my live streams channel. Go to the live streams channel, subscribe to it. I'm probably gonna upload this VOD to that channel as soon as I can. Very fun stream, man. Happy New Year's to everybody. You guys can accomplish anything you want in life. Never quit, bro. Create very smart plans, guys. Do your research on what you want to achieve, bro. Make that plan and execute, and you guys will accomplish anything. Make the best of 2023, bro. I'm gonna keep dropping the best content I can for you guys. Like I said one last time, 2 videos are coming out soon. One on Thursday, one on Saturday. Please look out for them. Yeah, man, it's the Demon King. We out. Appreciate you guys. Love the gang. Peace.